I'm just praying for literally any set that is not that does not end in mass to be good for like once in 2 years. I'm like so sick of the Japanese meta being run by
Me too.
the same idol set.
Go into the stream real quick and just check the audio.
Yeah. Gotta reload it. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's gonna make me watch PlayStation ad.
My ad blocker works. Through the years doesn't.
I think I have mine disabled on Twitch from when it stopped working. And I never turned it back on.
Finn's out here fucking 7 minutes early before we went.
Yeah, he's ready. It's his. He has spiritual territory.
No, I thought his picture. I thought he cares more about Gochi and like Kinnear.
Yeah, he does.
I care about Kinnear.
I assume.
I'm waiting for the blonde. Blonde girl waiting room.
I think your Streamlabs is picking up your audio from like your webcam or something. Because you sound like you're underwater.
Audio input capture it. Vol.2. Is that any better?
Waiting for it to catch up. You still sound like you're underwater on the stream.
Oh, wait,
See this one? It says default though. No capture device. Muted.
Okay, nice, I'm good. You're good.
Okay, sure. Whatever that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
everything's good.
Works for me. And your voice sounds fine. You don't sound too loud.
Yeah. Sounds
Okay.
good.
Give people a minute to come join. No. I'm looking forward to this set though, honestly. I think
It was like this and Konakari. I was like gonna pick up singles for whichever one looked better. But we'll see. I haven't bought like Weiss stuff in quite a bit actually at this point. What was the
what
last
did I
thing
buy?
you said I bought? I guess I picked up Oshi 2, but like for a set.
Picked up Oshi 2, Bang Dream.
Nanoha. Bang Dream. I guess I bought Bang Dream so long ago. I pre-ordered that through like way long ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I was playing against Nico, like playing it for the first time when I was in Japan, and I was like, "Wow, this deck's ridiculous." So
it is ridiculous. It's just fucking boring as sin.
yeah, it's miserable to play.
I didn't think I'd actually prefer to play ReZero over something else, to be honest. I never thought there'd be another set that I wanted to play less than ReZero.
ReZero is also, yeah, that's another miserable one to play.
It's the set that literally died from losing one guard. That doesn't happen very often, I feel like. In most like ban lists, the set stays relevant after a ban. ReZero literally lost the Rem stock shuffle and then just disappeared completely from the format. Insane.
Yeah. I mean, that stock shuffle's like, agreed.
Oh yeah, that card's ridiculous.
Sitting across from that card feels so bad. That is like, I think it's a feels bad for everybody card. It's like just really bad design.
Yeah.
Total miss.
Well, it feels good for the ReZero player. I mean, they're always pretty like, yeah, I guess if they low roll.
If they hit, yeah. It's
yeah, but you play that card knowing what it's there to do, right? So you don't.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
if you ever feel bad about your stock shuffle missing, you're stupid.
Yeah,
It's like half your office isn't in a day. Lucky.
Nice.
Oh man, a blue archive. God, why?
Blue
There's not even a single Yuka card, right? I don't think so.
No Yuka?
Nope.
Is she not in the show? I didn't watch the show.
I think she's in it for like a scene or two, but not really. The show is mostly focused on problem solvers, the like Hina and them and the prefects, and then problems. Oh my god, what the fuck is their name? The Abdos Task Force, whatever. Foreclosure Task Force. That's their name. Yeah. Yeah. See, I knew Tim would be a blonde girl believer. Man's too ingrained in Gochi. They look very good. I mean, dude, they power crep my fucking Rose deck.
Yeah, it's funny.
I don't hate on it for it. I mean, like, I think I'm pretty happy actually because I really like that card a lot, and now I get to play that combo, but better in a series I like as well.
Oh, something clipped my camera in Streamlabs.
Oh, that is me. That is me tabbing out of not.
Oh, okay. You're
thingy.
good.
Because the tile
I just
unfortunately
looked
has
over
to
and
work.
saw it. No, you're good.
They're cheap. That's good. Nope, there's no Yuka cards. It's unfortunate. Alright, we will. Let's see how many people are here now. 6?
6.
Alright.
2 of them are me and you.
Yeah. Alright, that's whatever. Let's see. We can get started. Alright. Hey guys, Chase from Strictly Broken here, back again with another episode of the Best Ever Set Review Show. We're here with episode 95 for Blue Archive. Joining me today will be Carmen, because because Kevin is sick with the flu and he sucks, so he abandoned me, and Carmen filled in thankfully after I asked. So
anytime.
Quick shout out to our sponsors. Shout outs to Weiss Tea Time for making the slides for us as always. It's the best place you can find tournament reports as well as spoilers for the upcoming sets in JP. And thank you to Avis again for making this for us. And shout outs to Strictly Broken, the best place to buy English Weiss singles, and Nova TCG, the best place to find JP Weiss singles. Unfortunately, Nova will not be carrying this set to my knowledge. But we're still going to talk about it anyway, because it's the most recent Weiss set. That being said, let us get on to the start of the thing. Carmen, since you're here, we'll do it the good old PGH way, and we'll just alternate.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, we'll do the PGH
set.
It is it's a 4-color set.
4-color set, yeah. Okay, cool.
Alrighty, starting off with yellow. I'll start us off. We have the 0/0 Hifumi. This is placed on stage from hand. Perform the following effect twice. Discard one Kavoto's character. You may pay the cost if you do draw one. And when this card is reversed, if the battle opponent is level 0 or lower, you may send that character to stock. If you do put the bottom card of your opponent's stock to waiting room. So it is a stock bomb with on play ditch draw twice. It's actually not terrible, honestly.
I was gonna say I like this for standby.
Hifumi.
I like this for any deck that plays a lot of events.
I like this for the current deck, to be honest. The like Shiroka Hifumi deck.
500 power bomb, pretty good.
It just finds you standbys. It finds you like climax, which is like that what that deck needs.
Climax, yeah. You need a way to just keep slamming, because you need to find Shiroko climax, then you need to find Hifumi climax, then you need to keep finding climax. Like,
it also helps you find your Neg Soul event if you want to play that card. As well, it just helps you filter out some of the bricks in your hand. Carmen's volume is low.
Here, hold on. Let me try to fix it on my end.
This is going to raise you on Discord.
Turn on my gain a little bit. I turned it down because my talkback's a little high, but this should be fine.
I turned it a little bit too, so we'll see if that works. Let us know if that's good. But yeah, I think this card is pretty good.
Loud, so I'm hard to balance.
Yeah, this card is pretty good though. I think it just does a lot. It doesn't feel like a bad card to include. It's also yellow, where that is relevant. I think this card is also really beneficial in any of the decks that aren't playing Pants, because I feel like there's a lot of... It's pretty hard to get your climaxes in. I mean, to the point where blue...
Bar. Yeah.
Well, even then, Pants' choice is playing the draw Brainstorm, just to draw climaxes and stuff more. So you can play this card as well as playing the new Brainstorm that's in the set that we'll talk about later. And I think it just kind of helps a little bit more in some different ways. Seems pretty neat. What do you think? I'm thinking giving this card like a... I'll still probably give this card like a 2. I don't think it's like crazy, but like...
I was gonna say it's like a 2 or a 3.
Yeah.
I think in the right deck it's like a 3. But most of the time it's probably...
Yeah, it's just gonna be it's gonna be a good role player card for you.
If you got to dig for your CX, that's one card you can play.
Yes, sir. Next
All
card.
right, 0/0 heat for me. Climax combo. When the choice climax is placed in your climax area, choose one of your other characters. This turn against the following ability: Auto. When this card's battle opponent is reversed, you can send the climax from your climax area to the waiting room. If you do, look at up to 2 characters from the top of your deck. Choose up to 2 Kivotos. Everything's Kivotos. For among them, show them to your opponent, add them to hand, send those to the waiting room. So you can only do this once, but it will be a +2 if you hit on both. Then it has Act, Ditch, Sack this, Salvage. So it is a helmet.
Yeah, I think this card's really funny. Like, I don't know, the fact that a helmet with a combo is just really funny to me. Right, you
It's like
park
your
this
card's
card in the back
King
row. Mhm.
Yeah, you can cash it out. Like, you double plus once, then you can cash it out. You need to find a reverse, but it's only one. You can only do it once. I'm not really a fan of these. You can only do it once, level 0 combos.
I mean, it's better than Fawn. At least it gives you back 2
+2.
cards. It's like Himeno, right? Himeno gave you back 2 cards, and
Yeah,
Himeno was considered.
it is
Granted,
like
Himeno was a stock soul, which was broken, and a spam
and was a
brainstorm,
and a
which
brainstorm.
is also broken. But
This is a
we
helmet,
all
so-
accepted that your hand size with Himeno was fine, right? And then this card also being in the back row means that when it double pluses, it has basically paid for itself to use its helmet. Still low compared to me. Okay, I will raise him up. I can raise myself down a little bit too. Am I loud or is Carmen just low? Because if I'm loud, I can lower myself as well. But yeah, I have to use my settings and not Kevin's. Something's a little bit fucky. Carmen is
I
low.
could see.
Okay. Let me
I
raise him
could
a bit more
see
then.
some world. I remember from spoiler season and looking through the set 1. Set 1 does have some decent alternative level 1 attackers that can either plus or stock gen. So there are good cards to use with this. I do believe one of them is yellow. The rest of them are absolutely in other colors. I believe they're blue and green. Which makes it a little awkward. However, I think even with a stock charger, if you have some good auxiliary level 1s,
The clean
I can
cut's
see
also
a
yellow.
world where you find something. Yeah, the level 1 clean cut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could absolutely see a world where this sees like some kind of play as just like a role player to get to another combo.
I think this could help you in a way. Playing one of those like funky CX split decks, I think this card can help you do those kind of things as well. Because like Sakurako is still a card, so you can play like Choice with that card. And this card kind of helps you just pick up cards and then it convert. It also just, I think that this card converts into other cards, which is pretty, like other combos, which is pretty neat. But I think that's enough talk about a random level 0 combo, even if I love them. I think this card is like a 2. It's fine. I don't think it's anything to write home about. But I like it.
Yeah, it's just okay. I agree.
We'll give it a nice 2 and move on. Next we have Ayane and Serika. 0/0. Put the top card of your stock into clock. When it's played on stage from hand, you pay the cost. You look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose one yellow character from among them. Show it to your opponent. Add it to hand. Send the rest to waiting room. Don't know why they made this, to be honest.
Place on stage from hand or attacks.
Yeah, like it's cool. But it only had yellow. When we know the foreclosure task force characters are in blue and yellow, so it feels very awkward. If this was a Trinity card, I would have like not said anything about it, right? Because then it's like, okay, well, their cards are all yellow anyway, so that makes sense at least that their card would be like, let's play for yellow. But it feels weird like this. Does exclude like, half of the foreclosure cards.
I do like that it lets you get your clock plus first turn going second with 2 attacks. That's
but
nice.
you can only add X.
But you can only add yellow. But it is 5. There's somebody's like brew deck that this is perfect for. Kevin, if you're not gonna be in chat, if you're not gonna be on the stream, get out of the chat.
Is it Kevin in the chat?
Yeah. Also, the volume thing's covering my face, but he said. But I really like
it.
It
is not true.
I really like these cards. Like, I don't know, Jason, you've obviously played Grisaya as well. Like, being able to plus with your Ricky on first turn going second is really sick. But that card's a search Ricky. This is just a top check 5 for yellow. I think that does kind of kill it, even with the extra deck speed.
Wait, is Carmen
that
actually still quiet? If Carmen is still quiet, I will. I figured. Yeah, it's the lolly set with bad trade locking. True. I fucking put Carmen's game to like up like 17 on Discord. That's insane. Where is?
Let me hear from my end. Let me wait till this comes through. It sounds fine on like my machine, hearing my voice.
Well, I put him up a little bit more. If that's too loud or too low, let me know. Work in progress. Okay, well, I think this card is like a 2. I don't think it really matters. It's yellow, it's awkward, and I think the green Ricky is just better. In like almost every way.
That one can give you knockback. The old
I
one.
can't put this man at 150 for my own sake, man.
Yeah. I'll be blowing out Jason's ears.
All right.
Puts that. High.
So we'll give it a nice 2 and move on. So far, 2 for 2. Wow. Next card. Carmen's volume is also blocking his face once again. And it's gone.
All right. So there's the next card. 1-0 Serica. This card cannot side attack. When this is placed on the stage from your hand, gets 3,000 power. Climax combo. When shot is placed in your climax area, if this is in your front row, you have 2 more other Kavoda's characters. Search your deck for up to 2 Kavoda's characters. Show one of them to your opponent. Your opponent chooses one, sends it to the waiting room, and then you add the other one to your hand. And it's on shot. So it's like the Anchorage combo in...
Yeah, it's literally just Anchorage.
Azure Lane 2, but it's on a worse trigger. Can't side. But it is 8-5.
Wow. Wait, that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's the level 1 combo to play 8 shot, man. And 8 shot is not real. There's some like funny shot cards, I think. But I don't think it's that good. It's fine though. I think it's like a 2. It's like Anchorage was fine, but Anchorage is also in a better set and a better deck. So I think we just give this like a 2 and we move on. Not much to say about it. If you want to play this combo, you think this combo is cool, just go play Azure Lane. We have our 2-1 INA. Pay 1 discard when this will be on stage from hand. You pay the cost. You choose one of your opponent's characters, turn it to hand. Send this to waiting room. Choose one of your opponent's characters, turn it to hand. It is a 2-stock, 2-hand double bouncer.
Double bounce pretty good. You need the out, you got it.
Yeah, it's better than not having it for sure.
Yeah, double bounce is really gross. So, like, regardless of the cost, if you are in yellow and can play this as a tech,
I mean, it's the same cost as a 3-2, right? Except it comes down earlier. Yeah. I guess that's not terrible. I guess it can't. The 3-2 can attack. I think this is the difference.
Yeah, this will clear itself off your board,
which may or may not be a good thing.
Yeah, it depends on your deck.
It seems fine. I'd give this card like a 3. I think this card's pretty good.
Yeah, I like
having these cards.
2-1 sack bouncers, I think, are really.
Yeah. This is gonna be the theme of this set. It's just gonna be a bunch of like, yeah, that card. This is a pretty good support card. That's all we get. Go for it.
3-2 Hoshino. If you have the INA Brainstorm and the 1-1 Nonomi, this gets -1 level in your hand. If you have 2 of our other Kavoda's characters, it gets 1,500 power in the following ability. Auto during your turn. When this card's battle opponent is reversed, choose one Kavoda's character in your waiting room, add it to hand, then ditch. And on play, you may heal. And this is a Brainstorm and a support. So this card will be...
It's all the shot deck.
Stat line, it will be 10-5.
Yeah, it's the shot deck.
Increased damage dealt by your shot triggers by 1. Okay, I'm just trying to catch up on exactly what this does. Okay, I obviously if you play the shot deck, you have to be playing these cards, so you probably play this early play. It heals. It's 10-5, then assist to 12.
Yep.
So it's probably fine. 12k healer that filters your hand, salvages. It's worse than Yuka. If I was in blue, I would just play Yuka over this probably. I guess it does a similar thing, right? They're trying to make it contest with Yuka. It heals.
It's never going to contest with Yuka. It's literally never going to contest with Yuka. Yuka's literally one of the best cards.
Well, isn't if you're in this deck, this is just better than Yuka? Because it's the same salvage, ditch, heal.
This card has to reverse its opponent to salvage one.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, it is. It's worse.
No, Tin, I only have one Yuka in each language because I'm poor. But yeah, so this card has a better quote unquote EP condition, but it has to reverse to get the salvage and then it heals on play. But nothing ever beats Yuka except for the fact that experience might be cringe, maybe, but and also not on trait, which may matter. But this is the shot deck. It is just an EP meant for the shot deck. Both of these cards will, we're going to talk about them soon enough. They all work with shot, more or less. I think it's fine, though. It's a 2. It's as good as the shot deck is.
Yeah, you only play it in the shot deck.
Because the shot deck is just mono yellow. We have 3/2 Shiroko. She is, when this card is played on stage from hand, you may discard 1 Countermeasures Committee character. If you do, search your deck for up to 2 Countermeasure Committee characters, show them to your opponent, add them to hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. Think that's a pretty cool unplay effect, actually. And then it is Climax combo. Discard a Countermeasures Committee character. When this attacks, if you have the shot CX in your CQ hand, you have 5 or less hand, you pay the cost of it, you deal 2 damage to your opponent. It is just a very cheap ditch 2 that thins its deck for shot triggers.
Yeah, that definitely seems to be the intent.
Yeah.
You're just trying to push for shot. If you trigger a shot with this, you have cancel burn 2. Burn 2 with a cancel burn 2.
And that's pretty alright, to be honest.
You're just forcing through that too. It's definitely not like completely explosive, but I agree with Jason. I think that on play effect is cool. I hope we see that mixed
better cards.
Mixed on better cards in different sets.
Yeah, I mean,
because that's cool.
You can bait for 6 stock. You can always triple Shiroko for basically no thought. It's ditch 1 traded character burn 2.
Yeah, so you have to
and you also have to have 5 or less hand. So it's one of those, it's like Oshi where like they can make things a little bit cheaper than they probably should be because the hand condition means that if you resolve these cards, you are going to have no hand at the end of the turn. And even less than like Oshi does because not a plussing trigger.
Yeah, the fact that shot is not going to plus.
I will give this card a 3 because I think this card is really cool. And it's like a neat design.
You're going to have to be really careful with your hand with the back row in this deck as well. That can randomly plus you off the top of your deck. That's actually super awkward. It makes me like this less. Because that 1/1, if you reveal a 1 or higher, you have to add it.
Yes.
So when you play the shot, so you're going to have to go down to 4 hand to be safe before.
Which, I mean, that's actually not
climax.
I don't think it's like a big ass.
It's not the worst. It's not the worst, but it is annoying. Like, it means that you have to dedicate at least 1 slot in your deck to a helmet, right? To neg yourself. I mean, we've ran into that issue in Oshi before. Obviously, we've talked about that. Where you sometimes hit a point where you actually do have to ditch down before you go for combo.
And yeah, you have to have 5 or less hand before you do the ditch. So
that is annoying. I would dock it a bit for that actually. That's like some really annoying anti-synergy.
Oh my god, I gotta beat Facebook. Okie dokie.
Yeah, it's probably a 2.
Yep. Alrighty, next card. Go for it.
Yeah, you can just not. You can just search 1 less. The search is up 2, so you can play around it that way. There are some built-in ways to play around it. I just still think it's a little annoying. 1/0 Shiroko in this place on the stage from hand gets hand 3k, and then on attack, twin drive, pay 1, trigger twice. 6/5 twin driver, boring.
Yeah, whatever.
Digs for your shots, whatever.
1/0 Hifumi. Experience 2 during your turn. If the sum of the cards in your level zone is 2 or more, this gets 2,000 power, so it is a 6/5 offensive. And then pay 1, rest 1 of your standing Kiboto's characters. During the turn this is placed on stage from hand, you pay when this card's battle opponent is reversed, you pay cost. If you look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose 2 Kiboto's characters from among them, show your opponent, add them to hand, send the rest to waiting room. It is worse he may know. But yeah, but I mean, it's more of the cards you wanted, right? It's the card that taps your helmet to give you more plussing.
Yep. I do like. Wait, is this? You don't have to ditch. Is this just a raw +2?
Yes.
Or no. You look at top 2. Yeah. It's,
look at top 2. Add up to 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it can be a +2. Yeah, it can be a +2.
Even though it was selective, this is just +2 off the top. I like that. I like that. All right, I'm liking the level 0 combo a little more. There's another. You can have like a couple stock chargers, couple of this. Your level 0 combo. It's looking better.
Yeah, I like this card. I think this card's actually like a 3. I think this card is cool.
Yeah,
I think it fits
good.
within the design space. It's one of those cards that makes the choice deck more interesting. You can basically just play Tin. You got a Max Hifumi. You can play double Hifumi combo.
Yeah, you can play 8 choice now.
Well, you can play 8 choices before, but now you can play 8 Hifumi choices. That's pretty hype. Oh.
All right, what is this? This is oh, okay, it's one of these. 2/1 Hoshino. You can send one of your Shiroko combos from field to waiting room, and -2 a soul to your opponent's character. So this is like the one from Seven Deadly Sins, right? This is like the Elizabeth counter.
Mm-hmm.
I think these are cool. Okay, so this is actually a bigger reason to play the Shiroko than the combo itself. These are really cool. These like really cheap next soul counters.
Yeah, just remember though, no hand.
Yeah,
you're gonna be on low hand.
You're gonna be really stressed for a hand. The fact that it's sacks from field is fine. You can use it on a lane your Shiroko is in to obviously reduce the damage, and it's still a front, or you can.
It is searchable.
Neg soul on another lane, sack your Shiroko prematurely, and open up another lane to try to cancel in it.
I think your goal with this card, right, is like you can 2-turn somebody, I think, pretty reasonably. By going Shiroko search your copies of Shiroko, and to search an extra copy of Shiroko, and search your 2/1 counter. So you at least have another Shiroko to play, which then will let you ditch a traded character that you draw off your like clock draw, whatever. If you live while hopefully opening a lane, negging a lane, and then you can play that down and search 2 new cards, which I think is pretty cool. I think I have.
Yeah, like it gives you options.
I still have Facebook open. I do. It does give you options. It's I think it's cool. I think these effects are nice. They buff the design space. It's nice. It's still 2 though, I think, because it's still part of 8-shot. 8-shot is kind of mid.
Deck, yeah.
It's fun though. I appreciate making. I appreciate them making the deck enough where they gave it enough cards that you're like, I can build this as like an extra deck, right? Like Blue Archive 2, what was the most interesting second, or Blue Archive 1, the most interesting second deck you could make was like the 6 standby 2 choice thing, right?
Oh yeah, the Mocha 2 deck.
Yeah, that was like the most interesting second deck you could build, or like the Area Squad, like Stock Soul pile. I'd rather play this over the Area Squad shit, like any day. At least this has like something.
Seems more interesting.
Speaking of something, we have 2/1 Sarika. She is pay 1 discard. When this put on stage from hand, you pay the cost. If you do search your deck for a 6 with a shot trigger, show it to your opponent, add it to hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. And then when this attacks, if you have 2 or more 6s with a shot trigger in your waiting room, this turn, this gets 3,500 power and the following ability. When this card's battle opponent is reversed, you may send that character to stock. If you put the bottom card of your opponent's stock to waiting room. So, yeah, it's a 10-5 stock on reverse stock shooter, and it searches your shot trigger for you.
CX tutor's pretty good. You play 8-shot, you play this card. Easy include.
Yeah, this is good. Good card. Wait, oh, I gotta give it a 2. Ding. 0/0. Oh, issue.
All right. Level 0 INA. When you trigger a shot, you can discard a card as long as you have another character to salvage a character. It's pretty good. Any card. And then it is a check 5 brainstorm for only shot triggers, and it is a search. Ew, search brainstorm. Well, obviously if you play shot, you play this card. Kind of sucks it doesn't pay out the shot. I think if shot is actually shit enough of a trigger that they could have printed an absolutely cracked filter effect where you can literally just like pay 1+ off your shot and it would actually still be fine and not be broken. But you know, we'll settle with ditch any card grab.
Yeah, I mean it's still 5 cards, right? Like, okay.
I guess with the fact that your shots are pushing 2 damage with the 1/1 in play, maybe the shot feels better that pay 1+ would be too strong.
You even play this shot deck compared to. Well, you play this for the EP, yeah. Like you don't have to play this, but also I think that Brainstorm is kind of ass. I mean, unless you want to play double 1/1 down. I don't know if that card had a condition, but Brainstorm is straight locked. I didn't even know that. Thanks, Nick. Spoilers, jerk.
So this searches any Kivotos. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Search a Kivotos. So most of these cards, a lot of these cards aren't trait locked, but it's fine.
Some are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is okay.
I think I give it a 2. If I didn't give it a 2, it's a 2 because it's part of the shot pile. 0/0 no to me. This is discard one Kivotos character. When this is played on the from hand, you pay the cost. You do search your deck for the 0/0 Ion Brainstorm. Search your opponent to hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. When this attacks, if you have another Kivotos character, during this attack, that gets 2,000 power and trigger check twice. If you triggered twice, put the top card of your stock to waiting room. So fake twin drive, and it searches your Brainstorm if you need it to do that. It's I don't think you play this card.
Yeah.
This is like a 1.
I don't know.
Like,
if you were gonna play 3 Brainstorm, you could play 2 Brainstorm and 1 of this. It would be the same.
But like, why bother?
Gives you something, but like, yeah, why bother?
I also think the INA has a better effect that you could potentially like have multiple of that card and do that thing.
Yeah.
If you so wished.
2 filters of every shot trigger.
0/0.
Low 0.
This is not
Hoshino.
Serika, but it's Hoshino.
That's Hoshino.
It's
during your turn, gets 1,000 power.
It's you.
3k. When this is reversed, look it up to 4 cards from the top of your deck. Choose a CX with a shot trigger from them. Add it to hand. Set their waiting room. If you added a card, discard a card. On reverse Kome for 4.
For shots.
For only shots.
I mean,
the shot. Play a copy.
The shot deck builds itself, man. Like it. I will say the deck really does kind of build itself. It's a bunch of fine cards, limited by the fact that it's. I feel like they can do this because they know it's shot and like it's shot. So they're like, it's funny.
Still bad timing. Like,
yeah,
on reverse,
of course, on reverse Kome sucks, but you have it. You're desperate. 1/0 INA. Alarm. If this is the top card of your clock and you have 3 or more Kivotos characters, at the start of your CX phase, choose one of your characters turning at 2,000 power, shift level 0, and it has a soul trigger. This is a 1 if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, that is a slop card.
Yeah, this is bad.
The manatees really missed with this one. This is a collection of text for sure. 1/1 no to me. If you don't have another copy of this, increase the damage dealt by your shot trigger effects by 1. It is a level assist in front for 500 times the level of your Kivotos character. And then when a CX with a shot trigger is placed in your climax area, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is a level 1 or higher character, add it to
there you can't have. Okay, so you can't have more than one
like
of this
this
card. I figured. This card's good.
Only one. Only one. A big reason to play the shot deck. That's a lot of
Burn
extra
2s?
damage. Burn 2s are good pretty much at any point in the game. That is really, really good. It's going to make your early play sit 12. And then when they get a reverse on either turn, you get to do that filter effect, which is nice. So if you can back up over... so it's going to get you value no matter when you put this down. Obviously, you want this down as early as possible. Second you hit level 1, you're going to want to slam a copy of this down. But yeah, we like it. That's good. Random pluses, extra power, buffs our shots.
It's cool. I will actually give this card
like
a
a reason. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like the reason to like be.
Yeah, this is one of the coolest cards. Like it also makes your Shiroko feel so much better to play because you go ditch burn 2, deck thin swing for 4 with a shot if cancel burn 2.
Yeah, and you
just feels makes your attacks just feel a lot better. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. 1/1 event. Search your deck for a CX, search your opponent, add it to hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. It's a card you can play.
Yep.
I would not be surprised if a deck does play this somewhere, some way. But it's like a 2. They're fine.
I could see the old Hifumi deck playing this.
I thought about it. If you're that desperate, you play like the draw drop filters.
Desperate for the CX.
Yeah, you play the draw drop filter. They also have the. I think they have another draw drop filter in somewhere in this set too. But yeah, you play the double draw, double ditch draw, and you just cycle for these. You can help cycle for this card, and it's like drawing a CX.
This card or the climax. I don't think you're that desperate. I think you are. Have you played that?
You might be. Maybe when you might be that desperate when you're playing a choice tin. But we'll see. And that is yellow. We are now on to green. You can kick us off, Mr. Carmen.
3/2 Iori. If the sum of the levels in your level zone is 6 or more, this gets -1 level in your hand. It is an assist 2,000 to front. And then when you play the bar, as long as this is in your macro and you have 2 or more other Kavotos characters, burn 1. Then look at the top card of your opponent's deck, put on top of their deck or in the waiting room. So burn 1, Mocha 1.
And this whole thing is like gimmick is off. It has like off finishers and stuff to play.
Okay.
There's like a really good off finisher in off trait as well. So
I like that you can like field multiple of this if needed.
Yeah.
The assist is good. Obviously, this is going to live or die off like what these other off finishers.
Yeah, I mean the best. I think the best on finisher you get isn't the best off finisher you get isn't blue. But yeah, this is like fine. It's thankfully this card. What I appreciate about this card, yeah, because you have the brainstorm that goes in the level zone. You get to play down these cards and not feel bad about it. So, oh, wait, I didn't give that card a rating, did I? I'll give it a 3. I think it's interesting. It's cool design space. Back row. It's also Iori. I do like Iori. We have our 0/0 Akko. This card we just spoke about. Experience. If this is in your level zone, this gets +3 levels. Experience. If this is in your level zone, this gains the following ability. Act. Brainstorm. Pay 1, rest 2 of your disciplinary committee characters. Flip over the top 4 cards of your deck. Send them to waiting room. For each CX, search your deck for up to 1 disciplinary committee character. Show it to your opponent, add it to hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. So it does
brainstorm that doesn't take up a board slot. That's actually so sick.
It's very cool design space, except that it's straight locked. But it is cool because now you get to play all these cool back row cards that you might not have played before and never have to think about it. And your Kaiju number 8 opponent can't shoot the card in your no-no zone.
That is actually so cool. Mm-hmm. I hope that they do this in a set that is not trait locked and has even cooler cards to work with.
Oh, but I do appreciate they gave this card experience +3 levels experience, which honor is like actually so relevant.
Without that for this set, it would be unplayable for this set. Because you need experience to play so many cards.
This lets you still play like Yuka EP and stuff if you want to and not like fuck your experience and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Really appreciate it.
No,
I think this card is really cool.
This card is super sick.
I'd give this card a 3.
I don't know, man. If the rest of this is good, I guess you know the rest of this.
I don't know the rest of this. I barely know the rest of this. But
I would give this a 4 blind because that's so cool and so powerful.
It is cool. It is definitely cool.
Design space.
You can't brainstorm at level 1. Boom.
Yeah, you can.
Why can't you? Level 0? Yeah, sure, whatever. Go play Kimono Friends, man. I couldn't brainstorm at level 1 in Kimono Friends.
You don't want to be brainstorming at level 0 anyway, unless you have to.
Yeah, like most of the time you're brainstorming at 0 because your hand sucks. Like,
yeah.
It is a downside. It could come up every now and then. It just won't come up that often. That matters, probably.
Yeah, I'm sure you have other stockouts to play. It'll be fine. You have a really good
Ideally
key. You can still play.
Ideally. That's how Salvage Ricky's also fucked up. Yeah, people who brainstorm at level 0, you're doing it because you're desperate. And like your hand just ass.
Or your deck speed is so ass that's your.
You're playing like Bunny Girl and your brainstorm. You're just like rip fucking brainstorms. You're like, well,
you're just like, please, I need to build 4 cards, sir.
Right now we have
1/0 Iori. When a climax with the bar trigger is placed, choose any of your characters. Give it 3K. Okay, it's cool. This is placed on stage from your hand. You may discard 2 cards to search your deck for up to 2 level 0 or lower disciplinary committee characters. Place them on stage in separate slots. Oh my god, it spawns from deck 2.
Yeah.
Is there a level 0 that's like actually worth pulling out like all throughout the game with this card, or is this just
that's disciplinary committee trait? Not that I know of. I would have to look at the rest of the cards in this. I don't know.
In the right set, this could be fucking insane. In this set, I am guessing it is not, especially when it is trade restricted. Like so, this could be crazy in the right set, but it is not. That is an inherently very powerful effect.
I think it'd be really funny if the Spawn Ricky or the Salvage Ricky was on trait, because then you could go ditch 2, get 2 Salvage Rickies, attack in the open lanes.
Maybe if they had your stock back.
Yeah, and you just get the general. It's like funny hand to stocks maybe. It's just like little funny things, but good? No, probably not. I'll give it a 2 because
That's
it's
cool,
like
though.
fine. 1-0 Hina. When this attacks this turn, this gets X power. X equals the number of your other Kivoto's characters times 500. Climax combo. So this attacks 775. Climax combo. Send the bar from your 6 to the waiting room. When this card's battle opponent is reversed. If you have 4 other Kivoto's characters, you pay the cost of duty. Choose the 2 Kivoto's characters in your waiting room. Add them to hand. Choose up to one of your other back row characters and send it to stock. You only get one of these. I don't know how I feel about this card. It's very interesting.
I think this card sucks.
It's interesting, to say the least.
It's cool that you only need 1 copy. It's cool that you can plus 2. I don't think anybody that part is good, like bad. I think the part is there's a lot of people that are gonna think that send your card to back row effect or send your back row character to stock effect
It's
is
just an every
sick.
turn effect. Yeah.
But if you're using that effect all the time, you may have a skill issue. Because you really want to avoid that stuff from happening. Unless you really have, like, you do this on the last attack, and, like, you're really trying to, like, put a card from your back row into your stock to pay out with your Brainstorm to grab it the next turn, except your Brainstorm is Search. So you'd have to be playing a Salvage Brainstorm. So you'd have to be playing a totally different deck. It's, like, fine in the times. Like, this would be so much better if this was a card that could combo in multiples. Because you do have situations, especially with cards that mill, where you're like, okay, I Ricky, I want a triple combo to get through my deck. I mill through my whole deck. I send my Ricky and I basically get my stock back, except this card only goes off once. So that line doesn't exist. So I don't know. That's weird. That's really weird. I don't think it's good. I think it's inherently pretty like whatever.
I forget what your other option for a level 1 combo that's on trait is. You might not have one. I don't think they got a level 1 combo for
Why
this.
is it limited to back row? This card would be sick.
Oh, if you could send your front row
your front row, I think it would actually be awesome, and it would be actually worth playing in like a bunch of different decks because it's not trait restricted. If this was like, you can only +2 on your turn, but you get a stock, and if you attack with it last, you can send something that already attacked. That'd be sick, but it can only go from your back row. That sucks.
Mm,
Maybe there's a way to finesse this that we haven't seen, but
maybe, but yeah, there's no disciplinary committee level 1 combo in set 1. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little smudge. Oh well. Is there a run to back row? Not on the timing that you want it to be. You could clean cut something to the back row and then like sack it, I guess.
And then lose your plot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's a way, right? With yellow, if you're yellow and green, you use the level 1 clean cut.
You clean cut some. You play your
back.
Miyako. You play Miyako. Miyako target Hina. Pull your Hina to the back. Oh, you can't because you need a full board. You can't even.
Yeah, you need a full board. Oh, rip.
I guess you can save.
What? You have to have 4 or more other characters.
Well, you can
a full board.
So you can Hina stack the card
wait,
and then clean cut.
Jason.
No, I knew that. I read that.
Board?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This card's ass. 1.
Yeah.
This card sucks.
So you can go sack the card and then use the clean cut to clean cut the Hina to the back row, and then you have it again for the next turn.
Oh, sucks.
I'm gonna give it a 2 for design space.
I guess, man. It's a 1 in my heart.
It's neat design space. Is it good? No.
For 1 fucking 1. Oh my god.
Yeah. Maybe there's better. I don't know. I don't know what's in the set.
Wait, did I just read this? Or who read this?
I scrolled up an extra one. There you go.
Okay. 2-1 Mutsuki. When this is placed on the stage from your hand, if you have 4 or more other problem solver 68 characters, oh, here we go. You may pay 1, ditch 1. If you do, choose up to 1 card in your opponent's waiting room, send it to the bottom of your opponent's deck. Then your opponent sends all their stock to their deck, shuffles their deck, puts an equal number. Okay. You decompress your opponent 1, then stock shuffle them?
Yeah. Thumbs up. They leave that 1 card deck. They leave that 1 card deck. Stick the climax, and you're losing that climax, idiot.
Yeah, you're losing that, brother. Like, Maybe you gotta one.
And then you
whatever
swing,
number
and you
stock
swing, and they
change.
cancel anyway, and you're like,
And they
"You
cancel
mother-"
anyway. And then you want to shoot yourself. Oh my
It's
god.
funny though. It's
It
really
is really
funny.
It's on brand.
It's optional.
For her.
It's she's up to 1. The problem ended up being this
she's
is
a
4
troll.
full board. She's a troll. I love it.
Yeah, I'm a Mootski enjoyer. She's a troll.
This card's fun. I'd give this card like a 2. I think it's fun.
Yeah. It's like,
Also, there's no other.
Okay, wait. Is
shuffle.
that optional?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's just a stock shovel in green. Okay, no.
Green.
We're good. Yeah, it's
It's
totally
expensive
fine.
though.
Totally totally playable.
2 stock.
You didn't
2
have this
hand.
before.
You
You didn't have this before.
Well, the
but
problem
if you need
is-
it, you have it.
The problem is
Oh,
it
you
is
need full board problem solver.
it is full problem solver. So it is only
No.
you can't even play this in the
Oh.
you can't even play it in that deck. Now, the small caveat here is that you're probably still playing standby. So you're probably doing the Aru loop stuff. And no, so this card attacking doesn't actually matter that much.
Yeah, because
But-
you're gonna put a Aru over it anyway.
That's my hopium.
Yeah, it's.
No, you don't shuffle a random bad card. You shuffle their climax back.
Yeah, so the ideal scenario to use this is your opponent has 7 stock, and they left you a 6-card deck or a 5
Or a
card
1 card.
deck.
No, they leave you like a 1
with-
card deck. They leave you the real like there is no.
Yeah. You remove 1 guaranteed that way. I'm saying if your opponent leaves a small deck with like 1 or 2 climaxes in it, you can put another one in, then stock shuffle them. That would be when it's like most destructive.
I probably wouldn't
theoretically
want to do that. It's like the highest chance
stock
to
shuffle
ruin
sucks.
them, but
That's the
like,
problem with stock shuffle.
well, if their deck is
It's all
like
just
5
random
cards,
anyway.
if their deck is 5 cards with like 2 CXs in it, I'd probably rather just let them have it and not potentially give them back an extra chance to cancel.
Yeah, just take the refresh point.
But when this card is best when you're just doing it to rip a free CX. It's like a Fumio basically. It's a
Mhm.
Fumio that still forces them to refresh point. I think that's how you have to look at this card. They leave you the shit deck. Either it's a stock shuffle like a stock shuffle like a normal stock shuffle, or it's potentially just like a pseudo Fumio, 1 card Fumio.
Yeah,
Most of the
if
time.
your opponent isn't the
Most of
luckiest
the time.
person in the world, yeah.
Yeah, most of the time. But yeah, this card's like okay. It's a 2. Problem Solvers is a deck. It has a thing going on, kind of. I think.
I
That's
hope.
fine. Alright, we got 0/0 Hina. Send this to waiting room. When your other disciplinary committee character is reversed, if this is in the background, you pay the cost. You do return that character to hand. Rest this. Choose 1 character in your level zone and 1 disciplinary committee character in your waiting room. Swap them, and then rest this. Choose 1 disciplinary committee characters, and this turn it gets 1k power. So it's a field encore. It's field encore, but worse.
Yeah, worse. More strict timing.
Worse, unless you have a really sick on play effect. This is not support.
There's got to be another level swap that you could play to patch your brainstorm. You wouldn't play this if there was another card to play.
This card is fine. Yeah, this card is like fine. It's a
It's like,
fine
okay.
filler back row card, but it's not good either.
Yeah, you have other stuff to do.
I give it a 2 just in case because we don't know. It's blind. I meant because that makes your bar combo +2. Sure, I guess so. But it also you still got to refill your
just keep
board.
doing it.
The problem is you're even if you don't sack your back row, you're sacking that card, and you'd rather just probably pick up another Hina off of Hina and move on with your life. It's probably just easier.
Yeah. Level 0 Kayako. When this card is placed on the stage from your hand, if your opponent has 1 or less characters in their front row, choose a cost 0 or lower character in your opponent's front row and kill it. Send it to waiting room. When it's placed on stage from your hand, you may put a Kivotos character from your hand into your clock. If you do, look at up to 3 cards from the top of your deck. Choose up to 1 card from among them, add it to hand to send the rest to waiting room.
Perfectly fine card.
Yeah, this is okay.
Yeah, perfectly fine. It's a clock dig, and then it's randomly a sinker sometimes. It's
if
fine.
you really need your climax, like, these are fine.
Yeah. It's fine. I have 0/0 Chinatsu. During your turn, all of your other Kibotos characters get 500 power. Ditch 1 CX when you trigger a CX. If you have another Kibotos character, you pay the cost. If you do, choose 1 card in your character. What do you add it to hand? Here is the card you will play in your back row.
Yep.
You're playing you're
on
being
bar.
forced to play a bar.
Play.
So it's a 2. And ditch CX, you add extra bars, salvage, move on. The bounce Spriggan effect.
Yep. 1-0 Haruka. When this is placed on stage from your hand until the end of your opponent's next turn, this gets plus X. X is equal to the number of problem solver 68 characters times 500. So 1-0 4K. Doesn't say other, so it could be 6-5. We play it last. This is placed on stage from your hand. You may reveal up to 3 cards at the top of your deck. If you revealed 1 or more, choose a problem solver 68 character from among them, add it to hand, so there's ready to discard a card. So on play Rize for problem solver 68.
This should have just been. This would have been so much better being in the disciplinary committee, because then it's a card for Hina to bounce. It has like a real effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, on play Rize. 1-0 on play Rize. Haven't seen one of those in a hot minute. Feels like. Is 3 normal for trait? We haven't seen an on play Rize in
A long time.
a while, I feel like. So on play Rize for trait is probably fine. Because obviously because the set is trait locked as fuck, it's fine. You might even play this. If green, I don't remember what color the level 1 combo is. I think it's red though. I think it's a door. I think.
Yeah, because instead of printing it all as door, all as standby, they decided to
They put a mix.
mash it up, make it worse.
But yeah, as a card though, it's
maybe.
fine. Mutsuki is red. Yeah. Okay. It's fine though.
Yeah, it's totally okay.
We have 1/1 Kyoko, assist level X times 500 to Kiboto's characters. When a door CX with a CX with a door trigger is placed in your CX area, use one of your characters until the end of your opponent's next turn. It gets 500 power and the following ability. When this card's battle point is reversed, you may send that character to the bottom of your opponent's deck. I do not know why this card exists. I really, really don't.
Is there anything that deals with the bottom of your opponent's deck, or is this just like free compression?
I think it's the free decompression card. I don't know. Or unless the Aru flips a card.
Okay.
Oh, I think the Aru was a funny card. I think the Aru milled the bottom of their deck and like burned.
Okay. All right.
I think it was
maybe
it's part of the Aru gimmick. So you use this, you give it to the Aru, and then the Aru kicks their card, and then it flips it. It has to be a 1 or higher, I think, to burn.
Okay. So you can like confirm successive Arus with this.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool at least. Real talk, I hate these like color shifted like climax assists of any kind. I think
It's actually
stupid,
1
but
Aru.
The fact that this is a card that works with a level 3, like with a finisher, makes it less egregious. It's not a card you care about being on board super early.
It'll randomly give you some
first
extra
deck.
damage early, but then
Yeah,
it could at least.
maybe.
When this card does, you're kind of pogging. You're like, that's so hype. And when it doesn't,
Yeah,
you're
because
like,
you just like keep shoving cards, and you only get the
Yeah.
benefit on one lane. So, it's fine. If it supports an other combo,
you could.
it's okay.
You get the benefit once per game. Well, you can do this. You can do this a couple ways. To be fair, I think this isn't that bad. But like, it's like
If
okay.
it works with the combo, it's better.
Yeah.
But
So
we'll see.
ideally, if you can like, I don't know if Aru has another back row worth playing, but ideally, you'd probably want to field down 2 of these, so 2 Arus get to stack their reverse. Ideally. But yeah,
hopefully.
exactly. You get them like before they refresh, and you get like, Gochi used to did this with like the 2/1 back row where it just gave something on reverse bottom deck, and it was fine. It would come up every now and then. You would just bottom deck a card, punch them, and then move on, and you got free damage. Like, go for it, sir.
3/2 Aru, my dorky queen. If you have,
I'm assuming this is the 1/1 Kyoko.
probably
and
the Kayako and the.
Is there a brainstorm? Is there a Haruka brainstorm? Or I think there's a Haruka brainstorm in red.
Okay. If all your characters are Kavotos, this gets 2,000 power. So it'll be a 10k or 10-5. And then when it's placed on the station of your hand, choose one of the following 2 effects to resolve it. Draw 2, drop 1, or heal 1. Okay. Modular early play. Have to be in this one deck. It's no Yuka, but it's fine. The
It's
problem
fine.
with early plays of any kind is that you have to compare them to Yuka, and Yuka's broken. But maybe your deck can't support experience if you're playing this. But
You can stock shuffle with this card.
You can.
You can't stock shuffle with Yuka. Yeah. Well, the thing with Yuka is blue. Granted, I don't think there's any experience
Yuka is
condition in
blue.
the red deck, so it might be fine, but also you have to think about that still. You're not really you're probably not building for experience, so you may not want to play Yuko. Whereas at least in the prefects deck and the shot deck, there's probably more reason that you end up playing into experience, and therefore Yuka is like a card worth looking at. Yeah, this card's fine.
It's totally fine. Yeah.
I love 2s. 0/0 Mutsuki. When this is put on stage from hand, you may pay 1. If you do search your deck for a CX, show it to your opponent. Choose up to 1 CX in your hand, show it to your opponent. Swap them, shuffle your deck afterwards. Alarm, discard a Kiboto's character. And if it's on the top of your clock at the start of your climax phase, pay the cost. If you do, choose 1 Kiboto's character and add it to your hand. This is just better than the Arisu, because it has an extra effect.
Yep. Yeah, you just play this one if color is an effect, right?
This card is actually very good for Hifumi too, I think. I was talking with my local about this as well. It just comes up that sometimes you will be able to clock this card, and it will let you select for your extra Hifumi cards on like your level 0/1 turns where you didn't need to CX swap.
You need to put so much stuff together so quickly that any extra sculpt is fine.
Yes, because sometimes you don't have triple combo, right? But you can be like, all right, well, I have 2 combos. I can go like salvage Ricky combo, play combo, have this clocked. Well, I guess you can't Ricky and clock this, but if you have the combos, you can use this as a pseudo extra selection for your
extra
combos.
sculpt,
yeah, it's fine. I like it.
Just a CX swap.
I'm gonna give it a 3 because I think it's like an extra. I think the extra utility on these cards extra utility on CX swaps is just like makes it more palatable to play them.
All right, level 0 Haruka. When this is played on stage from hand, choose one of your opponent's back row characters whose level is higher than your opponent's level. During your opponent's next stand phase, that character does not stand. And then it has act, pay 1, sack this, look at the top 4, add a Kiboto's character, ditch the rest.
Worse than the helmets. Worse than the stunners.
Yep. There's literally a stunner helmet in the same color that you should play over this every time.
It was there?
Yeah. It's green, is it not?
In set 1?
Yeah. Isn't it a stunner helmet? Or it's like a stunner drop salvage. It's like something. It might literally be Maiden. I remember it being literally another card from set 1. Pretty sure it's a helmet.
Why don't I remember this card?
It's green.
I don't remember this card. Somebody will tell me, I'm sure. I don't remember, though. If that's the card, that's sick, though. Yeah, this card is like, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah,
give it a 2, move on.
I have a list for Blue Archive here. Yeah, it's literally Maiden. It's an Ogata Kana. Green.
Which card is it?
It's a green level 0.
Oh, Kana, the Kana. Oh, that is a stunner helmet.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
right.
Same text.
I forgot. You're so right. All right. We have 0/0 Aru. When this is played on stage when this is sent from stage 2 waiting room, you reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. If you revealed 1 or more, choose up to 1 copy of this or a card with a soul trigger from among them. Add it to your hand. Send that to waiting room. Discard a card. Soul trigger on death. Soul trigger Rize or itself. I don't think there's a soul trigger deck in this set, so I don't know if you want something. This.
I don't know if this actually does anything.
I don't remember the shot deck having a lot of soul triggers, but the shot deck could potentially actually play this card if it does have enough soul triggers. But I don't remember that many.
Yeah, because it
can grab, standby, and shot and pants. That is true.
Yeah,
it can add your climaxes. I guess that is something, but you also probably still need a real amount of cards because this card can still neg you 1 if you don't reveal a soul trigger. So you probably still need like a pretty notable amount, but that's cool.
Yeah, because that's if you reveal. It's like Armin, so you can whiff.
Yeah.
It's not if you add.
If you add, this card would be play. I'd be like down to play this card. Just don't whiff.
Yeah, it's a bit of a risk. Yeah, just don't whiff. 1/1 Shinatsu. Experience 2. The sum of levels in your level zone is 2 or more. This gets 1500 power and encore. And then when this attacks, if you have a climax in your climax area, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's level 1 or higher, send it to stock.
I don't know why they got this. I'll be honest.
Me either.
I feel like the standby deck should have had this, but like whatever.
Me too.
I'm gonna give this a 1.
Yeah.
Move on. 2/1 Akko, good face. During your turn, if you have 2 or more other Kiboto's characters, get 6k power, so it's an 11/5. When this is reversed, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Choose the 2 cards from among them. Then place them on top of your deck in any order. Send the rest to waiting room. Why? Why would you play this?
This is like the worst 1-0 Toka I've ever seen.
Yes.
Oh wait, they don't. You can't even mill them. Never mind. Wait, can you?
Choose up to 2.
Yeah.
Place them on top of your deck in any order. Send them to waiting room. Yeah, it's when this is reversed though. So you put it on the board and you say, if you kill it, I'm gonna scry, and then they kill it last, and you're like,
a thing, and then they kill it last, and you get to
stack your draw, I guess, and you're like, okay, whatever. Well, why give it 2? We're gonna give it 1.
You got better stuff to do. Don't play this. 3/2 Hina. When this is played on stage from hand, heal up to 1. This gets 1500 power, so it'll be 11. When this attacks, you can, if you have 2 or more other disciplinary mini characters, you can pay 4 and ditch 3 to burn 1, burn 4. Oh, okay. All right.
This is not the one you want to play. This is not the one you want to play. I think there is a better card.
Yeah, it's probably a better card.
There's a better card.
Fine. It's fine.
This was a 4 fucking stock, man.
Okay, deal 1, burn 4 is...
Yeah, go keep stacking your back row. Go stack your back row, go generate your stock, and then get back to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Wow, congratulations. You paid
not that great.
You paid 4 stock and 3 hand for a rondo. You're proud of yourself?
Huh?
You paid what?
4 stock, 3 hand.
For rondo.
That's what rando costs.
For 1 rando. Yeah.
No, actually, it's expensive. More expensive by 1 stock.
Yeah.
Then you have to play this card too. Hold on. It's actually so much worse.
Yeah, I know. Continuing on.
All right. Poor Hina.
3/0 event. Choose it to 1 character from your hand. Place it on stage in any slot. This turn, you cannot play another copy of this card. It helps you free play one of your Yoris.
Oh, that is a scary line of text for future sets, brother. Are we getting hard fucking once per turns and Weiss Schwarz?
You cannot play
that's the scariest part of this card, brother. Oh my god, I've never seen that line of text on a Weiss Schwarz card, and I don't know if I want to. Holy shit.
Hard once. You cannot.
Hard once and Weiss Schwarz. Oh no, Weiss Schwarz plays. Oh Jesus Christ!
Look, it makes this card 2 less stock.
That's mental damage, man.
You can free play your Yori.
That line of text come up
oh,
again.
True. It's not straight locked. It's 1 character. You can play this in standard. That's so funny.
Bait? Oh,
probably not. It's not.
Bait?
Maybe if this card wasn't hard once per turn, but it's funny.
Well, maybe
Very
that's
funny.
why they were like, we want it to work with any of the things, but we don't want it to be word standard. All right, maybe.
Funny card. On to
never
red.
See that line of text ever again. That was some psychic damage, Jason.
Do we need a break or anything at all, Mr. Carmen?
No, I'm good to go. I'm good to keep going.
On to red. Go for it.
0/0 Hina. During your turn, if all of your characters are Kivotos, this gets 2,000 power in the following ability. When this attacks, Twin Drive. Optional. Pay 1. When this plays on stage from your hand, choose 1 card in your hand. You may send it to stock. Okay, so this is a totally juiced version of the Psychono card we all played a 1 of.
Oh, well, they already had this card. They had the Yuka.
Yeah.
TD Yuka was
But this one's juiced up. It's bigger.
True. It's 35.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What was the Uta? Wasn't the Uta 35? Did that card not get power?
No, Uta's just small. Uta's just a hand to stock Twin Driver.
Was she really?
Yeah, she was small. She was 1,500. This is...
You are
35.
So right. Yep.
Or Uta's 2K. Uta's 2K, yeah.
No, it's 15. Yuka's 15. Okay. Unless Uta was just 2K. Okay, so wait, was Yuka just 500 less? Why?
I don't know.
Why? Anyway,
yeah,
this card's just better.
Totally fine. Yeah,
it's fine. It's a double R material though.
No,
I'll give it a 3. It's fine.
No,
it's not. I don't feel like this should be a double R.
No, I didn't think the heat from me should have been a double R either.
So true. All right, 3/2 Aru. When split on stage from hand, you may heal 1. All right, you ready for a doozy? When this attacks, if you have the Door Climax in your Climax area and you have 2 or more other Kivotos characters, deal 1 damage to your opponent. Then this turn, this gains the following ability. Pay 1, discard 1 at the start of your Encore step. If the slot across from this has either no characters or a reverse character, you may pay the cost. If you do, send the bottom card of your opponent's deck to Waiting Room. If that card is level 1 or higher, or event, deal 2 damage to your opponent.
Okay.
So it is burn 1, and then Encore phase you can gotcha for a burn 2. It is Trouble Girl with an extra effect.
All right.
Yes.
With the 1/1, I like it. With the 1/1, I like that you don't have to pay until the end. I like that it's free until the end. I like that you can set it up. Is it particularly destructive? No.
So ideally you go
hit on like every lane, no.
So ideally you go what? 1-3, 1-3, 1-3, and then you've ideally stacked
when your
2
opponent
cards.
refreshes? Yeah.
Yeah, but you've ideally most people don't have that privilege. So you've ideally stacked 2 cards, and then you go pay 1, ditch 1, burn 2, pay 1, ditch 1, burn 2, pay 1, ditch 1, gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
It also lets you, because it doesn't happen immediately, you can also play with your sequencing and get your reverses in the lanes where you actually need them. So where you can put Aru in a lane where you know that she'll win, and then you can use like a Slayer or like a bigger card that you know will get the reverse to stack the card. So you can more easily set up your board to ensure Aru fulfills your condition, but also get the reverse easier in another lane, or you can do a challenge because you're kind of coin flipping anyway. You can go, okay, I'll challenge my opponent's card with a big card.
It also gave power, did it not? I think it gave an extra 500 too. It was a level X to give 500, right? Level X gives 5.
It gives an extra
so it makes the Aru in front of it 13.
13, yeah. Aru's 13. You can just find a big card too to make sure you get your reverse, swing Aru in a different lane, fulfill her condition, and then go from there.
I like
there's a lot of ways to set it up. It's a good rate.
Give it a 4.
It's a good rate to set everything up. Yeah, I think 4 is good.
It's fun. I think the Kyoko actually kind of makes this card a lot better. You do have to play multiples of the Kyoko, which is kind of annoying because you do actually want to have 2 on the board.
Double bouncer.
Well, you don't really want to you really don't want a double bouncer because you want to you ideally want to stack 2 cards, right? I think that's like your ideal
cards that you can stack, yeah.
But
you want to win the board.
It's fine.
I like it. It's cheap.
It is cheap. 6 stock is triple.
Yeah,
7 stock. 7 stock if you have to play down a set. If you have to play down a second Kyoko, it's 7 stock, which is still fine.
Yeah, it's totally doable.
All right. The other door.
1-0 Mutsuki.
Good card, actually.
3 or more other Kivota's characters. It gets 2,000 power and the following ability. At the end of this card's attack, look at the top card of your stock. Put it on the top or bottom of your stock. Interesting. When this attacks, if you have the door in your climax area and you have 3 or more other Kivotas, mill up to 3, choose up to 1 level X or lower character in your waiting room, add it to hand. This gets an extra 1,000 power. X equals number of Kivotas. Oh, okay. It's fucking Kirito.
Yeah. It is Kirito that can basically dunk its clean triggers to the bottom of its stock.
Yeah, like move your other triggers down. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that a lot. This is the go-to level 1 in Buell Archive now, right? You just play this move if you can.
It might still be worse than Shiroko for the Hifumi deck, because Hifumi wants the pants, Hifumi wants the blue, Hifumi wants the actual direct salvage.
They want level 3s.
Hifumi has never really cared that much about its deck speed from level 1 combo because they got its deck speed elsewhere.
Anything else.
Every other deck probably would rather play this card.
This card is actually a 5. This
card is really good. 5. Yeah, this card is really good.
This Mitsuki's a 5.
It's how big is it?
Good card.
6, 7, 8? 8?
Yeah, it's 8K. It's Kirito to a T, bro. It's overstated.
We do the little.
This is awesome. I would gladly play this combo in many decks.
Well, we'll pick up the air horn.
So good. The most important part of this card is right there. Those 2 little words, up to, because they've been printing this kind of thing where you have to mill the 3. Being able to say 0 and grab a 0.
This is
fucking broken. Insane. Like, one of the strongest things you can do with this card. And it doesn't lose anything for doing that. You're still going to swing in at 8K. You still get this, like, stock berry effect. If you trigger clean, or, like, if it's not a card that you want to pay out, and it's like a junk level 0 that you never want to see again, fucking send that shit to the bottom, brother. Like, get that shit out of
Yeah,
your game.
you never have the
Like,
you actually never have the problem of like, oh no, I can't pay out my door. I triggered door on 1 smooge. Honestly, you could even probably fuck with this card in like door standby as well, and it's still
that's what they
probably
want
like
you
fine.
to do.
Well, they want you to
Yeah.
play 8 door. They want you to play 8 door, but yes, I think they made this as generic as possible for both of those decks.
Man,
Which is
the
pretty
Aru
cool.
in this card, this combo's so good, and the Aru seems so fun. I actually want to build 8 door now. Screw
Yeah,
you,
it seems
Jason.
8 door
You bring
seems
me on
fine.
you bring me on this show. You make me want to spend
And
money.
this is how Kevin. This is why Kevin makes fun of me every time we would do set reviews, and I had more money and I had more expendable income, where I would just buy random things because you sit there talking about all these possibilities, and you're like, that seems kind of fun. All right, fuck it. It was a lot
also has
easier
all
for
my-
me.
All my favorite.
Yeah, it has
characters.
problem
I
solvers.
love Aru.
I love
and
problem
Lutski.
solvers.
Yeah, I love problem solvers.
But yeah, it is definitely good bait for sure. But alrighty, we have our 0/0 Haruka. Pay 1 when it's put on stage from hand. You may pay the cost. You search your deck for a climax. Show it to your opponent. Then choose 1 climax in your hand. Show it to your opponent. Swap them, and then does a pay 1 rest self. Brainstorm for standby.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
So this is a brainstorm that you can play that can CX swap for you and stuff your Aru standby away.
Yeah, it frees up a.
Well, actually,
slot
out of
to do something else.
curiosity, because I did not look, what is the name of the green Aru EP? I did not actually look what it checks for. God, this thing sucks ass.
UUT Blue Archive.
Looking up prices. If
Yeah,
it's
let's
cheap,
see.
let me know. I might ask you to buy it for me too, and I'll pick it up from you when I go to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is the
Um,
ROEP? Here it is.
Oh my god, it took me to Rebirth. My Nihongo is not Jozu. How do I get there?
Please tell me it's
Here we
not
go.
that. It's not that card. I didn't look hard enough.
Scroll past 10 billion SRs.
It is not that Haruka. It is not that Haruka. It is not randomly asking me to have a
red
standby
stuff's
card.
cheap. Red stuff cheap.
Is it?
Lutski's 320 yen.
Oh, Pog. What's actually
The
expensive?
the IMA level 0 is 1480, but to be expected.
INA? The brainstorm? Yeah.
Yeah, Brainstorm's expensive, but
Yeah, that card's funny.
I mean, I assume you have to play that in any build, right?
Unless you want to play the Aru brainstorm in this build, yes, because I actually don't think
Yeah.
Problem Solvers cares about Problem Solvers for most of its effects, or at least not having a full board of Problem Solvers, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Is that the only expensive card? Sure is. Oh, the Sarika that we'll talk about too. Okay, that's not too
The
bad.
UUT international shipping just screws you, right? There's no way to.
Mm,
Yeah, it's too slow.
That it wasn't actually that bad. To be honest, it was not that bad at all.
Was it
took-
EMS or no?
Oh. I don't remember what they used. To be
No, I'll
honest.
figure it out later.
But
I haven't looked at the actual card pool. I just think those two combos are fun. So
yeah.
8 door
Well,
list.
we're looking at the card pool now. But yeah, so 0/0 Haruka. This card is fine for the standby deck. TLDR. You will probably play this as your brainstorm. UT turned
you
off
play
international.
Aru.
Oh, okay, it did turn it off. Okay, that's fair. I got the Kaiju number chip before that. Yeah. If you're gonna play the Aru 8 standby shit, you can play this, and this is another means to stick your stuff away. It's okay. I'll give it a 2. Go next. Mr. Carmen.
Zero Kayako. When this is sent from your stage to the waiting room,
Go away.
when this is sent from stage to waiting room, you can pay 1, put a Problem Solver 68 character from your waiting room on the bottom of your clock. Search your deck for up to 1 Problem Solver 68 character, should your opponent add it to your hand, shuffle your deck afterwards.
Yippee! Search Ricky for trade. On death.
On deaths are tricky for trait. Lets
It
you
is
drive through like
okay.
a monkey.
Also, Carmen is gone. Carmen is in fact gone. Let me summon him back
Oh
up.
no.
It's because I minimized.
This is like totally okay, but like why wouldn't you just play the green Ricky from set 1?
So true. Ooh,
If you were
trait?
able to.
Question mark?
Trait, yeah.
Yeah. You're not wrong. Alright. Well, we'll give this a 2 all the same. And then next. 0-0 Chinatsu. Discard 1 CX with a bar trigger. When this is put on the stage from hand, you pay the cost. If you do, choose up to look up to 6. Add a disciplinary committee. Send the rest to waiting room. I feel like this card should have been on play on death, like the spy one. But
yeah. That card
it's nice
also
to
has
have it
another
though,
effect.
I guess.
Like
yes, but that card with a double R. The one from Azure Lane was the one from Azure Lane just on play?
yeah.
I mean, what the
just on
Azure Lane
play.
played? Azure Lane played that card. So I mean, trait and
it's
CX
trait
locked. Yeah, and it's trait locked, but
yeah,
Eh.
I mean like
it's a 2 in the deck you're playing it in because the deck is 8 bar and it's just what it is, and you're gonna cry and be sad. But it's just
but
what
you'll play
it is. Go for it.
1-0 Kayako. If you have 2 or more other Kivotos characters, gets 1,000 power. When this attacks, if you have the standby in your climax area and you have 2 or more other characters, mill up to 4, choose up to 1 level extra lower Kivotos character in your waiting room, add it to hand. In this turn, this gets 500 power. X equals the number of soul triggers milled. Not bad for a standby deck.
It's a 6K though.
Fills up your grave.
Yeah, 6K Cali.
Only 6K.
6K
It's
Cali
only
is not
55
terrible.
Or 6K, yeah, 6K.
It's not terrible, I suppose.
At least it's always 55. Standbying at 0 doesn't feel that
Well,
bad.
because ideally, I think the idea is that you, on the turn you play this, you're standbying the 2/2 Haruka anyway, which is like an assist 15 or whatever.
Yeah.
So they're actually bigger.
Keep it bigger cross turn.
Because then it's
Not big enough
7.
to survive in the modern
No,
meta,
no.
but
Incidentally, could plus at some point, but yeah, I mean it's like okay. It is a plusing standby combo though, all the same, which is probably worth something. Standby is supported. I give it a 3. I think it's fine.
yeah. You would much rather play that than the other alternative level
True.
1 standby option that you
Carry now.
previously had.
Oh, true. Simu's
Yeah,
deck is
that card-
actually like
that
so much
card's-
more relevant now too. You can play this instead of the cherry
now
now.
yeah, you can play an actual fucking real level 1 combo instead of that terrible cherry.
Better than Shiri standby.
Yeah.
3/2 Aru. If all of your characters are Kivotos, this gets 2500 power and hand encore for problem solver 68 characters. When this is placed on stage from hand, you may choose a problem solver 68 character in your clock. You may send it to the bottom of your deck. When this card attacks, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Choose the 2 cards from among them. Put them on top of your decks, and the rest to waiting room in any order. This card is not good.
It's not. The intent is that you play this alongside Arus and use this to dig for Arus from set 1. That is the intent of this card.
Yeah,
there are better ways to do that than to play this card, unfortunately.
Yeah, you just slam this card down.
The
you're,
idea
all right.
is sound. The
Yeah, I mean,
idea
you
is
might,
sound, but the-
might play it, maybe at least like a copy or two because it's a healer. But like, I'd rather not play this
Yes.
card.
I would also rather not play the card. 0-0 Kayako, and this is reverse mill too. If there's a level 2 or higher card milled, you may send this to stock, and it is a reverse bomb.
Probably don't want to play this card unless you have to.
Probably not. Probably not.
But I'll give it a 2 all the same. It's like fine. It's very harmless.
Yeah.
Have not actually seen the Haruka that they want you to have on the board. I think.
Not yet.
What do I think of it? Yeah. Okay, 0-0 Aru. Once played on stage from hand, you may choose 1 card in your level zone and 1 card in your waiting room. Swap them. Discard 1. Send this to waiting room. Choose a Kivotos character in your waiting room. Add it to hand. So it's a helmet.
No,
level
we
swap.
did.
Did we?
It was the brainstorm.
No, it's not the brainstorm.
It's the brainstorm.
It's the wrong
that
name.
swaps your standby.
No, it's the wrong name.
Was it the wrong name? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this card is unless it's looking for a set. No, it can't be a set 1 card because Kevin would have named it. But yeah, this card is fine though. It's a level swapper. Brainstorm. It's like whatever. I'm trying
Yeah.
to find
Level
that.
swap helmet.
Okay, no, there's another
Okay.
brainstorm that is in a couple cards.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, this card's fine. It's a 2, whatever. There's better helmets. Level swap is. I don't know if you need level swap for Aru, but
0/0 Iori. When this attacks, perform the following effect twice. Look at the top card
Not
of your deck, put it on
upgrade,
top of your
true.
deck or into your waiting room. When this attacks, if you have no other characters in your back row, you may mill 1. If that card is a level 0 or lower character, place it on stage in any back row slot. It's Silica!
You can play. You can't even play this with your Hina because you need to have no other backer.
I know.
One.
Is it a 1? I think Silica Spawner's fine.
We'll give it a 2. I think these cards are terrible though.
Yeah.
Never see
I
fucking
like
play ever.
I like Silica Spawner, but the
Yeah,
deck
do you
that
play
was
it?
played in Sal.
Did you?
Silica Spawner. Yeah. In my most recent build of Sal, I played Silica Spawner, but that it fulfilled a very specific purpose, i.e., digging for more climaxes on your finisher as well. So
Alrighty.
it had some dual purpose there.
1/0 Akko. When split on stage from hand, this turn this gets switched under power. When this attacks, choose one of your other disciplinary committee characters. Turn it gets the following until your opponent's turn. It gets over to power and hand encore. Why is this in the not standby deck? Go figure.
Yeah. What? That's stupid.
The decks that would have wanted to play this can't play this. It's pretty fucking cringe. Like the Sakurako 2-1 would have
That
liked
is
to have this
cringe.
card. The standby deck
Yep.
would have liked to have this card. Instead, what are you giving hand encore to?
Your Chinatsu that already has hand encore.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah.
If somebody breaks this card, good for them.
It's for Hina.
How is this for Hina? The Hina sends the card to stock. You can't.
You can hand encore it and do it again.
I'm good. I'd sooner just pick up. I would sooner just pick up another Hina and move on with my life. That seems so
this
much
card.
easier.
I remember seeing this card. 1/0 Mutsuki. Discard a Kivota's character on play. If you do, search your deck for up to one character with the same card name as a character on your stage. Show it to your opponent. Add to hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. And on attack, it's plus X power, 1,000 equal to your other Kivotas. So it will be a 6/5 on a full board.
You get to brainlessly double
I think
combo.
this is a totally fine one of.
I could even argue playing
any
two of his
card.
card. It is just you get to play 6 copies of level 1 combo basically.
Yep.
Or summon
Especially
an
with a
search an
combo
Aru.
that good. With
I mean,
so
it
much
searches-
modular deck control.
But it also searches for your 3/2 combo for you, right? It's like Aru is
Yeah.
not that expensive to do, so you can actually play it down and search, or it helps you search your second Kyoko 1/1. Right?
Yeah, grab another one.
It does a lot. I think this card's
like
really
it.
good. I give this card a 4. I think this card
I'm a
is really
big fan.
cool. We saw this in Heaven Burns Red at level 0 with the salvage one. The same thing to salvage. This is search, which is I think better in some ways, worse in some ways.
It's better
But it's
because
cool.
you're 8 door. You have better selection to your graveyard at the game. So
And assuming that
this
this
hits a
brainstorm
really
that
good
we're gonna
zone
play is
for you.
also a door, is also salvage preferably, or I guess the INA is also salvage at worst. Alrighty.
1/1 Hina. When you use this backup, if you have a Kivota's character, you or your opponent mills 3. 2k counter.
Fine.
It's whatever. Fuck over
We like
your
having
favorite
them, Macross player.
your favorite Macross player.
Alright, 2/1 Iori. When this is played on stage from hand, if you have 6 or less cards in your deck, free fresh, and it has 2 soul and no soul trigger. This card is perfectly fine. 6 or less free
I would
fresh
play a
is
copy
fine.
of this.
Yeah, this card's fine.
This is totally okay.
And it attacks for 2 soul, which is kind of hype.
Yep.
Okay.
0/0
There you go.
Harka. When you trigger a CX with a door trigger, if you have 2 or more other Kivota's characters, you may discard a copy of this. If you do, choose one of your characters until the end of your opponent's next turn. It gets 5,000 power.
Yo, is your Mooski big enough now, Carmen?
Yeah, I think Mutsuki's big enough. And then Brainstorm, pay 1 to rest this, flip over the top 4 cards.
Yeah,
of
this is
your
the one
deck,
for the EP.
Salvage Brainstorm. Okay. It's common. Oh, it's 8 doors looking even better. Let's go.
Yeah, this card's really fun.
I'm a fan. Your
Suddenly-
Mutsuki would be how big? She would
11.
be 9k.
Well, she'll be 11 on
Cross?
defense. 11 on defense.
11 on defense?
She's 6k cross turn.
Wait, she is?
Yeah, she's
I thought
6.
she was
3
6K
or more. No, 3 or more
on
others
attack.
gains 2k, and the following effect on attack do the thingy.
Damn. I am building 8 door. What the fuck? This
It's fun.
sounds fun. I'm down. I'm down with this Brainstorm. Plus 5k, it's a lot.
Yeah, plus 5k is a lot. You pick
you
this.
can hedge on triggering on your last lane, and 5,000 is so much power. You can just rock it over something you thought you could never kill.
Get a Bunny Girl
Um,
special where Bunny Girl just attacks 3 times and says, "Well, if I trigger this
You'd have to-
door, your card is
You don't have
fucked."
to ditch. You'd have to ditch a copy of this, but I
Yeah,
mean,
but you're trading a plus for a plus on board, right? That's all it is.
you're trading a plus for a plus on board, and if you don't have a good card to pick up, or like you're going overhand, you're gonna trigger with your combo. You just like pick up a copy of this off one of your other Mootskis, trigger, like fine.
It actually potentially makes it so your ability to 2-turn level 3 is like real, because you can, if you trigger a door, because Aru has to spend the stock on turn, you can just grab one of these, buff your Aru 5k, and say, all right, can you clear a 16-5? I fucking hope.
Probably
Like,
not.
I hope not.
Especially not in center.
I hope not.
It'll be fucking 18.
18.
Center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe unless you're maybe for
I'm
like
down.
Oshi no Ko you can. But yeah,
I'm
I think this card's
totally
really cool. I'll give this card a 3. I think this card's really fun. I like this. They gave you Forky in Pixar, and that card was a really cool like door support brainstorm. That was like ditch and copy to do something. This is also really cool, and has effects offensive and defensive.
Forky's OP though. Fuck that.
Forky is
card.
OP. Fuck that card.
Yeah, fuck Forky.
Ditch Forky, salvage stock swap. Okay, man.
Yeah,
fuck
dude,
out.
just like absolutely on fucking suicide watch.
All right, this is me. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Akko, at the start of your opponent's attack phase, if all your characters are Kivotos, mill 1. If that card is level 2 or lower, this gains. When this card is front attack, you may return this to hand. It is the Kobayashi bouncer thingy. It's fine. It's a 2.
Yeah,
These
fine.
are like fine.
Nothing crazy. 1-0 Kayako, it's a 2k counter.
2k counter. 2. Pog.
Sick.
1-0 Iori. When this is placed on stage from hand, if you have 2 or more other Kivotos characters, this turn, choose one of your characters. This turn it gets 2,000 power. When this attacks, if the character crosses is level 2, this gets 6,000 power. These are chaff. These are cards. They are just
These need to be so good to see any play. 1-1 Aru. When this is reversed, if the battle opponent is a little higher than the opponent's level, you may send that character to memory and has Encore.
Yeah, Encore
that second
memory
line of
Dachi.
text is useless.
Funny.
But
It's
so you
memory
can
Dachi.
ditch 2 cards to kill 2 early plays. But yeah, memory Dachi's fine.
1-1 Haruka. For each of your other Kibotos characters, that gets 1k power. Pay 1 when the score is reversed. If you have another Kibotos character, you pay the cost. If you do choose 1 copy of this and you're waiting to add it to hand, you will not play this card.
Are you sure? It's a 1-1-8-5.
Yeah? You want to play this?
It's a 1-1-8-5
It's 1-1-8-5 actually better than 1-1-7-5
that like floats
hand on
itself.
court? Well, for
I don't
one
know.
stock,
Like
floats itself.
the float plus. I think this is a little better than a 1. It's probably a 2.
We'll give it a 2.
I think this is okay. A 1-1-8-5 that adds a card back to your hand when it dies that you put out with standby. Maybe it pays something out. Like there are ways to finesse this card. I think in terms of 1-1s, if you were going to play a 1-1, this is
It's
totally
fun. I guess when hand on court 1-1s don't matter. Or what would that
yeah,
matter?
exactly.
Pay 1. 2 in Haruka, pay 1 when you use this card's backup. Pay the cost if you do choose a copy of this card and you're winning mad at the hand. It is Geld counter.
Geld's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
2-1 Kayako. Assist 2,000 to level 3 or higher characters. And this is placed on stage from your hand. Climax swap from waiting room. And then you can act, rest this, choose one of your characters, give it 1,000 power. That's a lot of power.
Yeah.
If you weren't married to the 1-1 for 8 door, I would say play this instead. And then if you are playing a general deck that needs power and that is in red, you should play this card. That is a lot of utility effects and a lot of power on one card for a 2-1 assist.
Yeah, this card's pretty cool. Yeah.
It's a lot efficient.
I didn't give that a rating. It's like a 2.
Yeah.
2-2 Mutsuki. For each other front row Kibotos character gets 2k power, hand on core, 10k hand on core.
That's
a
a card.
I'm just gonna make sure I'm not crazy. I'm pretty sure this is the green one, right? Yeah. Okay. Just double checking it was the green one. Yep, this is a card. Alrighty.
2-1 Hina. When this attacks, this turn, this gets plus X power. X is equal to the number of your opponent's characters times 1,000. And when this card's level 2 or higher, battle opponent becomes reversed. You have a CX in your CX area. Choose a character in your clock. Send it to the bottom of your deck. Oh, okay. Heals. Pretty good rate if you're slamming every turn.
If you're able to slam it, is good. I kind of wish Door had the 2-1 searcher for Door, but
Yeah, so that you could just keep up
alas.
slamming, but you have no like recursion mechanic in that deck. I think you're just normal.
Yeah, this card's like cute. It's fine.
Yeah, it's totally okay.
Give it a 2. It's neat. Neat design space. Oh wait, oh, I skipped a card. Whatever. Moving on.
That's fine.
Pichu Chinatsu. When it's put on stage from hand, if you have 4 Mother Kiboto's characters, you may put 1 card from the top of your deck into stock. Interesting. Okay. Oh, it's not an early play, right? Pay 1 during this turn. This is played on stage from hand. You pay the cost. When this battle opponent is reversed, if you do, send the character to clock. Pay 1 clock. Kick on turn. 1 stock. Okay.
It's fine.
Oh, remember, these are all. You gotta remember, these are all contextually there existing with the Iori as your finisher in the background.
Yeah, so it's just
So it
more
becomes
different
burn 1
avenues
Mocha,
to
burn
take.
1 Mocha, and then 1 stock clock kicker. It does help you play your Ioris on the turn you have to play them if you didn't early play them, right? Because you can play Iori, and then like be able to like field cards for like low stock. It's something.
Yeah, it's something.
It's okay. Go for it.
1-0 event. If you do not have a Kiboto's character, you can't play this from hand. Look at 4 cards on the top of your deck. Put them back in any order.
Would you play a top 4 rearrange event?
No.
Yeah. I wouldn't either.
Not
it's
unless
funny,
I
though.
had something really broken to do with it. I like that
Oh,
it's
you
a
only stack on
counter.
4 more. Yeah, you're right. You have to full board it.
Yeah, you like flip over the top 4 of your
Yeah.
deck, you rearrange them, and you just put them back, and your opponent goes, "What? That wasn't a torch?" And you go, "No," and then you just
No.
eat it.
No. You look at it. Fuck.
No, I just wanted to look.
No, I want
Yeah,
a permission
I don't
to look
know, man.
before you look.
Yeah, permission before the damage, dude. Yeah, I don't know how you use this. Is this just like a Manatee card? There's no...
I don't think there was a reason to play this card.
Yeah, I don't think there's... reason to
Maybe
play
somebody will find a reason, but I don't have a reason.
it. Yeah, I don't have a reason off the top of my head.
All right, home stretch to blue.
Oh,
0/0
here she is.
Ione. Once per turn, when you send a CX or copy of this from your to your clock for refresh, you may send that character to waiting room. This is me proof, and I will never refresh a climax ever again if I pay 1,500 yen per copy. When the climax is placed in your climax area, choose 1 Kiboto's character in your level zone and 1 Kiboto's character in your waiting room. You may swap them. Level assist, idiot proof level experience now. And then brainstorm, pay 1, rest this, flip the top 4 cards of your deck, send them to waiting room for each climax among them, salvage a Kiboto's character. This was literally like idiot proof the card in one card. It's so funny.
Yeah, this is
refresh,
just like...
never. Oh. Is this still a Sharo song? Also, it's still Sharo. We'll leave it. It's Sharo. Continuing on, as you were saying.
Man, wait. Do we still play the... I don't want to pay 1,500 yen a coffee. Do we,
I'm down to just play the door one, man. It's cheaper.
The door one... I don't know, man. That's so broken. Does it screw up any field conditions to play the blue thing?
No.
Play this Ione?
No, because Problem Solvers has no
No.
conditions. So this would let you play Yuka. Is what this does. Kind of.
It would screw you out of the Aru
Well,
early play if you wanted to play that. That would be it.
No, but you don't. No, you're already not. If you're playing this, you're not playing the Aru early play because you're not playing.
Yeah,
the
you're playing
brain.
Yuka.
So you go
You're playing
level red, level blue, level and then green at 1 at 3 for the Kyoko and move on.
This might be too good, man. I'm so good at clocking climaxes for refresh.
Yeah, me too. I'll probably end up healing like 4 times a game. And then I'll refresh this card and I'll forget that it targets itself too. I'll be like, oh my god.
Or a copy of this. Oh, it's gross.
That's like if you play 4 of this, it's 11 heals.
I don't want to give this a 5 though. This doesn't feel like a 5.
Okay, I want to give this a 5 because this idiot proofs the entire set.
That is
Well,
funny. It's
like,
really funny.
You literally cannot miss Shiroko anymore. It is physically impossible to miss Shiroko. Because you played this, you can level a 0 that's blue, play the climax,
and then play the
level swap
climax,
into Mika, and you can't miss. There's no more missing.
Yeah, you can't miss. Missing is not allowed.
Blatro.
Yeah.
This is truly the Blatro of White Shores. But yeah, I like this card. I think I would give this card a
That's
5.
funny.
I give this card a 5 because this card just has so much fucking text on it.
All
also,
right, I'm down.
to me, it'll be a 5. When I refresh 4 times in a game and I heal 4 times, it's a 5
I'm
for
so
me.
good at that.
Yeah, this card. Where's the? I don't know if people heard the air horns the first time, but just in case, air horn.
When's the check before refresh or after? It's after you refresh. It's after you take the point. So.
Yeah, so it's yeah, you have to refresh point. It's when you refresh point ACX. Yippee! So you don't get the CX on next deck. You wouldn't get the CX. What do you mean? You refreshed the climax. You refreshed. You've lost the CX no matter
so
what. It's just not in your clock.
So it would just go to grave. Yeah.
This isn't fucking what's that one stupid, the Algiri, where it's like, oh, I double triggered or I hit 2 on my brainstorm. Free fresh. That card's also fucked up. Actually.
That card is fucked up. Level 0 Serica. When this plays on stage from your hand, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card's Kivotos, choose one of your characters, gets 2,000 power. Then during the turn this is placed on stage from your hand with an attack, you may pay 1, ditch 2. If you do, search your deck for up to 2 Kivotos characters, shove them to your opponent, add them to hand, shuffle your deck.
Card good.
Double drop.
It's a good double drop search. It also attacks big, which is like double drop searches don't normally do. Or it can attack big, I guess. Or if it doesn't attack big, it can make your other thing big. It's just a good double drop search. Double drop search. It's the first one, I think.
I would play like a copy of this or 2.
Yeah, I just think this is like the first. I'm pretty sure it's the first one. That's a double R at least. It's good. I'd give it like a 4. I think this card is a high to 5. 4. This card's good. I'm also I just like double drop searches a lot. All right, 0/0 Hoshino. When this is played on stage from hand, choose one of your characters. Turn it gets 1k power. Put a card from your hand as a clock. When it's played on stage from hand, you would pay the cost. You search your deck for 1 countermeasures committee character. Show it to your opponent. Add it to hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. You can get Ruijerd for your 8-shot deck. Wow.
Can't be used in standby.
Nope. Sure can't.
Useless.
I'm still giving it a 3. The Ruijerds are good. Pad played Ruijerd.
Oh god, this card.
Unplayable
1/1 no to me. If you have 2 or more other Kivotos, this gains following 2 abilities during your turn, gets 1,000 power and hand on core. Just at your character. At the end of this card's attack, if you have the Pan CX in your CX area, some levels cards of your levels of 3 or more, you may pay 1. If you do, look it up to 4. Choose a Kivotos character from among them, shut your opponent, add it to your hand. Choose up to X Kivotos characters among them, send them to stock in any order, and send the rest to the waiting room. X is equal to 2 if you have 2 or less stock, 1 if you have 3 or more. So you get your stock back, but you don't get your stock back for playing the character. But it does have hand on core.
No, you do. If your X is 2 or less.
If your X is 2 or less, you get your stock.
You get the refund for both of the effects. Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
This is a lot. I think I'd just play Shiroka. That's too much to read.
Yep. I agree. I don't need deck speed. I'd rather just not think about my card.
Just play Mootski. There's no reason to play this when you have Mootski.
I agree.
Color isn't an issue.
Let me give that a. Let me go get back and give that a. God, my Firefox is so fucking slow. What the fuck? Back. 2. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give this a 1. Fuck this card. This card sucks ass.
Yeah, it's bad.
3/2 Shiroko. When played on stage from hand or level zone, you may heal 1. Climax combo. When the Pan's climax placed in your climax area, if this is in your front row and you have another Kivotos character, choose one of the following 2 effects and resolve it. Choose 1 countermeasures committee character in your level zone and 1 character on your stage. Swap them. This turn, this gains the following ability. Pay 1, send your CX from the CX area to the waiting room. When this attacks, you pay the cost. If you do, deal 2 damage to your opponent. This card is bad.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I was missing something. I'm pretty sure this is just booty cheeks.
This card's just bad. Nope. You're not missing nothing.
You can swap other copies in to heal, and that's it.
Yep. It doesn't even get the effect because it did not see the comments get played.
Yeah, it sucks.
And then the ideal is you swap in the 3/2 burner, I guess that's somewhere in here. But like, there's really nothing else worth summoning. So like, what the fuck's the point?
Other copies of this so you heal. That's it.
Wow, fantastic! I love heal 6 with triple combo, and that's like my whole deck. Actually, you can't even heal 6 because you have to have Actually, can you? No, you can because you just keep swapping in and out.
Yeah,
I'm
you just
good.
swap in and out.
I'm good. I'm gonna give it a 1. This card does.
Yeah, I don't know.
Somebody
Maybe
make it
you
meta, and I'll
die
be
from
like,
level
damn,
3
man.
now. 0/0 Scirocco, if this is in your level zone, gives you +3 level. It's
Yeah,
a
I'm
Rico.
put. It is a Rico. It is level 3 Rico though. Like, good experience Rico. If Yuka didn't exist, it would be a lot better. But I think this card is still fine. I'll give it a 2. It is on place of the CX.
Okay.
So if you have 3 of this in the front row, and you have 1 of this in your memory, it goes send 1, heal 1, send 1, heal 1, send 1, heal 1. So for 6 stock, you can heal 6. Assuming you can account for all 4 Scirocco's between your level zone and your hand. Last board. Okay. Next card.
Some inaccuracy, but it should... Wait,
said
go
no,
back
it's
to
on-
the Rico again.
Rico, it's just experience Rico. That's it.
Why does she have a suppressor? She doesn't have a suppressor. Sorry.
Oh. Okay. Continuing on. 2/0 Scirocco. If you have 2 or more other Kivotos characters, it gets 4k powers with 8k with Twin Drive. Pay 1 Twin Drive.
Yeah.
2.
It's got a soul trigger at least.
It doesn't have a soul trigger. Avis did not notice that. That's oops. Well, soul trigger. Neato. Still 2.
3/2 INA. All of your other Kivotos characters get 1500 power. On this place on the stage from your hand or level zone, you may arrest one of your other standing characters. If you do, your opponent chooses 1/6 in the waiting room, shuffles all other cards in the waiting room back in their deck. So 1 card Fumio can be played with the Scirocco that we saw as an assist. When you trigger a CX, you can discard a CX to burn 1. Obviously, you're playing Pants, so should be easy enough.
This is just better.
Scirocco trip from back row. Can we go back to it real quick?
Oh, I'm clicking the button. Nope.
No, if this is in your front row, so who cares?
Nope. Yep. So it's
Don't
just
care.
a Fumio. You will just play this as a Fumio in 8 Pants. That is better than the Hoshino in most cases.
Yeah.
Because if you trigger the Pants, you just get free damage. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
We'll give it a 2.
If you're not
It'll be
playing
fine.
bar Pants, the Hoshino's probably better. What's that one?
I agree. 3/2 Hoshino. If you have 4 more Kivotos characters, it gets -1 level in hand. Experience 6. If the some of your card in your level zone is 6 or more, this gets 1500, so it's 10-5. And then it is ditch 1. When it's put on stage from hand or level zone, you may heal from clock to stock. No, it is just there to be Scirocco bait. Just play Yuka.
Yeah, Yuka's better.
This is the card, by the way, for Iori.
A 3/2.
Oh no, it's not the card. I lied. Just
during,
kidding. It's
During
the
the turn, this was placed on the stage from level zone. When this attacks, if this is in your front row center slot, you may pay 2, ditch 3. If you do, deal 1 damage to your opponent X times, and this turn, this gets plus 4,000 power and minus 10 soul. X is equal to the number of countermeasures committee characters.
Yeah.
So, pay 2, ditch 3, burn 1 5 times, deal no swing.
Yep.
And then experience, if this is in your level zone at the start of your CX phase, you may choose a Kivotos in your waiting room and this, and you can swap them. So you can swap in, you can level this and swap in a Scirocco to heal with.
Yes.
I don't think that's bad.
I think it's hard to
Escanor
play.
Once. It is hard to play.
Better or worse than Magneto? Well, Magneto's a combo. This is not a combo.
Yeah.
It's not the card. This is
I
probably
mean,
better
in
than
your
Magneto,
deck-
but Magneto's more fun.
If your deck is like all countermeasures community, like on its end board, you could consider
Which it should
playing
be.
this as an off finisher.
I mean, my problem is just like pay 2, ditch 3. So you realistically get like 1 copy of this to resolve, right?
You can only resolve one copy.
Can you?
Front row center slot.
Oh, well, there you go. So you get whatever else you get.
Pretty good rate.
It's fine. I'll give
For
it a
like
2.
5
It's
pings,
interesting. Or I'll
no
give it a
swing.
3. It's interesting.
Yeah. There's
The
a deck
Yori
where
deck can't play
you can
this.
slot this in. Yeah.
We have 3/2 Serika. Experience 6. If this is placed on stage from hand or level zone. If the sum of levels of cards in your level zone is 6 or more, draw 2. Then choose 1 card in your hand. Send it to stock. Pay 1, discard 1 when it's attacks. You may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Choose the 2 cards from among them. Put them on top of your opponent's deck in any order. Send the rest to waiting room. It's a mocha. Draw 2, drop 2. Or draw 2, stock 1 from hand, mocha. Eh.
Yeah, it's an eh.
I give it a 2. They're fine. All these cards are just like fine.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the card. This is the card that you play with Iori. Most likely.
3/2 Nonami and Hoshino. During this card's battle, you do not take damage from the auto effects of your opponent's characters. Nice. During the turn is placed on the stage from your hand or level zone. When this attacks with some levels in your level zone is 6 or more, you may pay 1, ditch 2. If you do, deals 3 damage to your opponent, then choose up to 1 card in your opponent's waiting room, place it on top of their deck, and this turn, this gains the following ability. During this card's battle, your opponent cannot play events or backups from hand. Okay, that's pretty nice. It's an off finisher.
So if you can set up your Ioris on the board early enough, you slam a bar, you probably get like 2 copies of this to resolve. You get burn 1 mocha, swing, burn 3 with the mocha effect on there. Top deck 1, swing, burn 3, top deck 1, swing with whatever else. Which is like probably fine. Like, and it's not unreasonable either. It's not even that unreasonable to resolve, I think, on your finisher turn if you had to like play all these cards down. It's like 8 stock, which is like a lot relative, but it's not that much. And you've hopefully played down an Iori at some point earlier because it doesn't really play. So seems doable. Also, it's 11k. So it's 11k. Iori makes it 13.
Pay 1, ditch 2. At least it's like the stock cost isn't that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's
Still
not that bad, and you can
a lot of sculpting.
4 cards. I don't have to sculpt 4 cards. Is that bad?
Well, it's 4 cards, and then this card isn't like cantripping or healing. The Iori also isn't.
That is true. You have to just have the cards ready for yourself. Ideally, you have maybe like 1 Iori on the board already. So that's like 1 less
can, like,
sculpt.
Build to it over turns because the Iori.
Also, you do have the back row as well, right? The ditch CX salvage.
Yeah.
Back row. So it's not unreasonable. I think it's like more reasonable than other things, at least if you want to try to make Iori good. And this would still open you up to potentially playing
3/3.
Yeah, and it would open you up to potentially still
2
playing Yuka early
stacks.
play as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I think it's a lot of resources, but since Iori's an early play, you can kind of build to it. It's probably fine.
it's just there's nothing out. Like, what else are you playing with Iori? Like, they did not show a single other card that inspired Iori. Else. Like, Shiroko at least got cards to support the combo doing what it's doing. This is the best support card. What are you gonna play? Your fucking Claw Kicker? Your pay 4, ditch 3? Bro, you can't pay. This card is easy. 2 of this is easier to play than one Hina, and it's better than 1 Hina. Like,
yeah,
the Hina's so bad. The Hina is like, you're right. They did show the Hina at least. The Hina exists. They showed a card. They showed two cards. They're just really bad cards. I'll give this a 3 though. I think this card is cool, and it's anti-burn.
I think this is fine. Anti-burn's nice, yeah.
So maybe it helps you live an extra turn. Maybe, probably not. But from set 1, there's a Hina from set 1 that does. Oh, the EP. I suppose that's a card.
It's something.
All right, 0/0 INA. All of your other Kiboto's characters get founder power. Rest this. Choose one of Kiboto's characters until the end of your opponent's next turn. It gets 1k power. You can make your Mutsuki a 7k cross turn. You want to play with Mutsuki?
Nope.
Wow.
Nope. Moving on. 0/0 Nonami. This is placed on stage from your hand. If you have 2 or more other Kibota's characters, you may draw a card. If you do, ditch your card. Now, this is placed on stage from your hand. You may discard a level 3 or higher character. If you do, choose a counter managed community character in your waiting room and add it to your hand.
Cute.
Free drop salvage to ditch a heavy card in a draw ditch.
It's okay.
I don't know. It's a double sculpt. If you're playing that Scirocco combo, you got a lot of level 3s floating around. I think that's the intent here.
Yeah, I think so. Deck is really heavy. It helps you deck into level swap them too.
If your deck is heavy, you can absolutely just play this as a double filter, but it depends on your deck. I don't know if that deck is good, so it's probably just a 2.
Yeah, I think it's fine. It's fine. Alright, there's our Scirocco. Pay 1, discard a CX. When spelled on stage from hand, you pay the cost you do. Choose a CX in waiting room, add it to hand. It is a waiting room CX swap. I don't know if Blue Archive had this before, to be honest. They might have.
I think it was just a deck swap in the same color.
Well, all the same, it's a 2. Yeah. This doesn't change.
Yeah. If this is in your waiting room, you may choose this for the effects of Pants Trigger, and it's 1500 backup.
No.
That's
it's funny.
I hope to see this effect printed on a more relevant set with a cooler card.
Yeah.
And we can move on.
I'll give this a 1. It's bad. 3/2 Hoshino, bro. She looks like she's about to do something she's gonna regret. But
yeah, I was gonna say, what's going on in that art there? Like the
that's
way
her.
It's
that's
framed,
her.
I was like, am I playing Doki Doki Literature Club?
That's her like dead senior's desk or whatever. But
okay.
Yeah, during your turn, if the sum of the
die? They just came back. Oh.
During your turn, if the sum of the they usually don't die. That's like the anomaly ones. But during your turn, if the sum of the card in your level's one is 3 or more, this gets to under power. So she's a 6/5 during your turn. Ditch 1. When this attacks, you pay the cost. We do mill 3. Choose to 1 level X or lower Kibota's character from your waiting room. Add it to hand. X equal to the number of Kibota's characters since waiting by this effect. Pretty neat. Pretty neat.
That is a really neat like auxiliary level 1. Actually, I like that a lot.
Yeah, ditch 1 to warehouse on attack.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a card that is unironically a card that helps your Scirocco combo.
Yes.
To, feel a little bit better, just to give you a little bit of extra deck speed.
You got to hit experience anyway for Scirocco, so it's not a big deal.
This card's cool. I like this. I'll give this
a good power line. Yeah, I'm down. I'm totally down with this as an Ox level 1 on color. 1/0 Serica. If this is in your front row center slot, this gets plus 2500 power in the following ability. When this card's bad opponent is reversed, if you have a CX in your CX area, you may put a card from the top of your deck into your stock. Another stock charger. This one's blue.
Nope. No. Front row center slot.
Front row center slot.
Yeah.
So
no, this card is not good. This card is not good. And they can just deny this card by just crashing their center or chasing their center.
Sucks. Never mind.
Yeah. I don't know why it has that text.
Yeah, so that it can be a little bigger, I guess.
2/1 Nonami. It's level X. When it's played on stage from hand, if you have less stock than your opponent, you put the top card of your deck into stock, and then rest this. Choose one of your double R 1/1 Nonami. This turn it gets 3k power. This could have said cross turn, man. This should have just said cross turn. I get it. It's to make your Nonami like 10, 11, but like 11-5. But I'm
like, their intent with this Nonami with this card is for you to like ride this thing for the entire game.
Yeah.
And the card is just not good enough to do that. So
this card is kind of just isn't that card just like worse than Taki from Bang Dream?
Yes.
Like it's like the only benefit is that it stock charges you the extra card sometimes, but you didn't even stock charge an extra card because you played a fucking 1/1.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good. This is a 1. Your turn, I think, right?
0/0 Scirocco. When this is placed on stage from your hand, choose up 2 of your opponent's characters. To the end of your opponent's next turn, they gain the following ability. This cannot move to other slots.
Double stun.
Evil. Evil card in the right matchup.
Two for stunning 2 cards.
Local standby player tear their hair out. This is what you play.
0/0 Sariko. When spelled on stage from hand or attacks, choose one of your Kibota's characters and it gets 1500 power. Fine card.
Yeah,
I still like this effect a lot.
Me too. 0/0 Hoshino. This is placed on stage from hand or attacks. You may pay 1, ditch 1. If you do, choose a Kibota's character in your waiting room, add it to hand, then choose one of your other Kibota's characters in this turn against the following ability. When this attacks, look at 2 cards from the dark deck. Choose 1 card from among them, put it on top of your deck, send the rest of the waiting room. Choose your trigger. Double timed, like that. You could give 2 of your lanes, and it can be itself because you can, or no, you have to choose other. Okay. So You'd have to attack with this last, but you could give on your turn if you attack with this first. You give your other 2 lanes.
No, you don't. You want to attack your. You want to attack your second. Not last.
Yeah.
It's on play. Give one. On play, use the effect. Give one, and then if you want to use it again on attack, you can do it.
I like double time drop salvage.
It's pretty cool. On play and on attack is pretty cool. Yeah,
I'm totally down with this.
I like it. 0/0 known to me. If you're level 1 or higher and you have 2 or more other Kibotos characters, this gains the following ability. Act. Send this to waiting room. Choose one of your level 1 or lower Kibotos characters in your hand. Place it on this card's former slot when unplay mill 3. Whoa! It helps you free play your Nonami by negging 1. Whoa!
Yep. I'll pass.
No!
Play bad cards to make our bad cards slightly better. Nope. 1/0 Shiroko. During your turn, all of your other Kibotos characters gets 1,000 power, and then you can pay 1, send this to waiting room, rearrange your clock in any order you like. That's
it's really funny.
That's interesting. We
I
don't
feel
have
like that
any
could have
total
been.
we don't have any total blowout alarms, do we?
No.
Does Yuka heal top or does she heal card?
Yuka heals card. It's heal top salvage a card. Salvage a character. I mean, you can control.
Okay.
You want to pay an extra
cares?
1 to like She's
The
not
card you
grabbed
had
from
to
clock.
hand, yeah, it's not Alice, so it doesn't matter.
And then they already have the. I mean, they already have the grab from clock card as well.
I was gonna say if there was heal top to hand, you could use this with as a way to finesse the 2/3 event into your hand.
But like, why bother with that, man? That's so much effort.
Why bother? The very funny card, but unfortunately not very useful.
Give it a 1. It's funny though.
Yeah.
2/0 Hoshino. If all your characters are Kibotos, this gets 4,000 power. When this card's comic combo, when this card's battle opponent is reversed, if you have the Pants comics in the climax area, you may deal 1 to your opponent.
Oh my god, it's Yahiko without
Yeah.
the support.
Or sure is.
Yep.
It's a 1.
Nope. The support is what makes Yahiko good. 2/1 Serica. When this attacks this turn, it gets plus X power. X equals the number of your other Kibotos characters times 1,500. When this is reversed, if the battle opponent is level higher than level, you send it to the bottom of the deck.
They gave this text wrong. This should have been on attack, give something, but it is not.
Yeah.
This is not for your end, unfortunately.
Yeah, this
Pinky, I don't need my Dachi to kill somebody, man. I just need my Dachi to be a Dachi. That's what it's in the deck for.
Yeah.
And finally, 1/1 event. If you have 2 or more Kibotos characters, choose one of the following 3 effects and resolve it. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put them back on the top of your deck in any order, then choose a Kibotos character in your name, add it to hand. Search your deck for a Kibotos character, show it to your opponent, add it to hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards, or look at the top 4, choose 1 Kibotos character from among them, show it to your opponent, add it to hand, send the rest to waiting room, then choose one of your characters. The turn it gets 3,000 power. You get to salvage, you get to search, or you get to excavate 4. Insane. Not really.
It's every event.
It's okay.
In one.
Yeah.
It's a lot of modularity.
Torch? Do you want a mask? Do you want a... I don't know what a salvage one of that is called, but it's not magical appear. It could be magical appears. That'd be kind of cool. But I'm going to give it a 2 because it is cool. But there's a lot of words.
That's modular.
This is also going to be a lot of text in English. You are so right.
Yeah, it's going to go all the way up to like her
And
shirt.
then promos. 3/2 Shiroko. Go ahead.
If you have 2 or less CXs in your waiting room, this gets -1 level in hand. On play, heal. On attack, if you have 2 or more other Kibotos characters, gets 2k. But
Give it a 2. Move on.
it's
2.
fine.
That's it. The other promo was
That's
the other promo was the Shiroko level 1 combo, level 3 combo, just with the other art.
Okay.
And that is Blue Archive. Yippee! As a set, it is pretty
set.
fucking mid.
Yeah, that's
Um,
mid.
So what did they give us?
Ignore
They gave
looks
us
funny.
2 decks. There's 2 cool decks with 8 shot and 8 door. I think 8 door looking like a much better like 1k1 slop fun deck that I like because I like the characters.
Yeah, I like the characters in it, not because it's good. Well, the
Mutsuki
level
is
1
cool,
combo's
though.
cracked. Mutsuki's good.
Average on Edelset, true. There's some standby support. I don't think it's very good, but it is there. The 8 choice stuff is cute. And the 8 shot stuff is cool. I think it is a pretty neat design space. Is it a good design space? No, not really. But it's cool. It's cool, and I would not be upset to see it do something. But that's about it for that. I don't really think Blue Archive had a lot. The 5s were the Mootski, because it's just the best generic level 1 combo. It's literally level 1 combo that Blue Archive has been crying for since the set came out. And being like, why can't I just have a generically good, simple to play level 1 combo? And the INA, which is just a generic brainstorm that has no real bearing on anything else except for the fact that it's just like, why does this bitch have so much text on it? And why does it negate refresh point being a climax? That might just never come up some games. You will have some games where you're unlucky and then you're suddenly lucky, and then there's some times where you just doesn't do anything ever. But that's okay.
It is on Sim already. All right,
It is on the Sim.
time to get to brewing.
Alrighty, friends. That is all for today, though. We don't have much to dilly-dally about. As much as I do love Blue Archive, I did not love this set. I'm going to give this set a 2. I think this is like actually just not a good set, to be honest.
I gotta agree. This is boring.
I'm very sad.
There's so much cool lines of individual text in this set.
They just don't come together.
Come to other sets and do something more
Yeah, the green brainstorm is cool. The blue brainstorm is cool. The red brainstorm is... These brainstorms are cool. Actually, this set has a lot of good brainstorms, I will say.
I don't want to... I don't want to see that 2-0 events text
3-0
show up. The 3-0 green event.
Yeah,
I don't want to see that text come to Weiss Schwarz, dude. The amount of times that's gonna...
Where's the Kanokari? Yeah,
I don't want to see cards that strong. I don't want to see cards that strong.
Worse than Kanokari? Yeah, probably, but...
Yeah, probably
whatever. I like Blue Archive more than Kanokari, though. We gotta think about that in a week or two, Kevin. You better fucking heal up.
Yeah.
I don't think I can pull in Carmen for Kanokari, man. What was the last set?
Kanokari and JP.
I do too. What was the last set that was this unexciting?
Please no.
Let's see. Spoiler sheet archive. Maybe Dan.
Nanoha.
We didn't do Nanoha. That's not a full booster.
You didn't miss anything.
Yeah, I know.
Poor Nanoha.
Fujimi was more interesting than this, probably. Captain Tsubasa was more interesting. We also didn't do Captain Tsubasa, though. But that was at least more interesting because of the funny gimmick. It was bad, though. God, I'm gonna be honest, it's been a pretty long time since we had an actual set that I was this underwhelmed about.
Blue Archive set 1.
No, not that. No, I actually like Blue Archive set 1. Kinda, not totally untrue, but... No, remember that we had the licensing issues and then we didn't do it? No, we didn't do Captain Tsubasa. That was fucking dog ass. That was the first set that Brian said... did we not do it? I thought we didn't do it. Did we do it? I swore we didn't. But I have no idea. Not that... I can look it up. Not that it's gonna be in our fucking, thing, because you never post anything. Did we? If we did, that's crazy. Tsubasa. Well, that's what I expected. If we did it, there's no proof we did it, aside from...
No. Not like Kevin uploads these things.
I've seen Captain Tsubasa cards. My local owns it. He bought a playset in Japan because it was fucking $-.
Dude, okay. I tweeted about this, but when it came out, I think Captain Tsubasa might be the only set that exists that's more fun to play on the simulator.
Because you just watch the ball.
Watching the soccer ball get kicked around the screen is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I believe it.
Just because it moves so fast.
Nah, even Princess Connect Season 2 was more interesting. Damn, that was 2022, Kevin. Kevin, we've been doing this
Yeah.
for so long.
We're on 95.
Oh my
It's a lot.
god. Holy fuck, man. Where's Grisel?
68.
This is the first ever one that I did, I think.
It's
Yeah,
a long
this is the
time
one.
ago.
Missed number
Damn,
12.
we had Dan on for that.
We had yeah, because I got relegated to UA's spot.
Oh, there's my splash screen for your 8 standby Hololive.
Yeah.
Tech.
That thing was sick. I was pilled before it was
Kevin
cool,
made one, and I
man.
was like, Kevin, that's garbage. Hold on, I got you.
Look, all I'm saying is I was pilled. Look, 2 years ago. This is before this deck was good. I was pilled before this deck was good. Proof is right there.
All right, I'm being summoned for commander.
Alrighty.
So I gotta get
Goodbye,
out of here.
friends. Thank you for coming. Bye bye.